conduct investigations. So we're looking for exceptional candidates to test a new human-computer interface system.
ระบบการสืบ
We
สวน
think
แบบ
you
ใหม่
might have what it takes. So let's get started. First of all, we'd like you to put on these headphones, but the room is equipped with speakers if you'd prefer.
หืม
Next, we're going to show you a series of pictures.
จะ
We
โช
want
ว์
you to tell
รูป
us what
ห
you
นึ่ง
see,
เซต
or more importantly, what you hear.
เราบอกว่าเห็น
Go
อะไร
ahead
แล้วก็
and
ดู
pick
รูป
up
แล้ว
the
ได้ยินเหรอ
tablet in front of you.
ดูรูปจากแท็บเล็ตด้วย
Try to relax. Think of this as sort of a game
ผ่อนคลายเข้ามา
or
คิด
a
ว่าเป็นแค่
puzzle,
เกมแค่ปริศนา
something to assess your interpretive and deductive skills.
What? ได้ยินเสียงจากรูปเหรอ ว้าว Click the play button to start 2 นาทีเคสก็คือใครซ่อนยาไว้มี 4 ผู้ต้องสงสัย นี่คืออะไรไม่รู้ลองดู
State your name, please.
Already told you. Tyler.
ไทเลอร์โอเคชี้กับซาวซอสเดนซิเล็กนี่อ๋อเราค่อยๆเอาเลยเจอหลักฐานอะไรก็มาอีเวนต์หน้าคือไทเลอร์
But your car is registered under the name Cameron.
แต่ชื่อรถ
My
เป็นของ
brother
คา
lets me borrow his luxury
คา
vehicle
เมรอนคือบรา
sometimes.
เธอร์ของไทเลอร์
You two look a lot alike.
You're not the
Ano
first
ba
person
dyan,
to
Lena?
mistake us for each other. We're twins. Except he's a
เป็น
big
แฝด
shot
กัน
CEO. Was on a
โอ
magazine
เค
cover
เป็นแฝ
recently.
ดแล้วเขาก็เป็น CEO ของแมกกาซีน
I pulled your
สำนัก
sheet.
นึง
A repeat offender. DUI, assault.
It's the people I hang out with. Honest. I told the guys I shouldn't have been drinking, but they
ไม่มี
insisted.
ซับด้วย
I swear, never again.
Do you have anything else you'd like to come clean on besides the DUI?
Not that I can think of.
อันนี้
Why?
มันห้องสืบสวน
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
Okay, we're done for now. Wait here.
Hey, what drugs, yo? What the hell's going on here?
อ๋อ right click the move ตรงนี้แสดงรัศมีของคน แล้วก็แยกเสียงซ้ายขวาของหูฟัง อ๋อ นั่นคือเรา ว้าว นี่คือให้ตามคนนี้มาซึ่งเรายังไม่รู้เป็นใครเพราะประตูแล้วก็
All
ไป
done, Marty.
Ah,
มาร์
Amber.
ตี้ คน
How'd
นี้
it
คือ
go?
มาร์ตี้
Asked
คน
him
นี้
the
คือเอมเบอ
basics.
ร์
He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him. Wait here. We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
อันนี้ควรเป็นคาเมรอนเพราะเป็นคนสุดท้าย แต่ละซีนแต่ละโซน
Officer,
มีสตอรี่
you
ที่
said
ต่างกัน
something about drugs earlier. What was that all about?
What's your name, son?
Tyler.
Same old story, I see. If you're Tyler, then who's the Tyler in the room next door?
He's here too.
อ้าว
Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
อ้าว
This isn't your first time impersonating Tyler, is it?
No.
If it was only a DUI this time, you might have been able to pull off your little stunt again. But seriously, drugs? You really want to pin that on your brother too?
What drugs?
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
That's impossible.
เจอ
Okay,
ยา
I drink too much, but I've never taken anything
อ
stronger
ยู่
than
ใน
aspirin.
หลังรถ
I
นี่
wanna
คือ
see
แจ้ง
my...
ว่าเป็นไทเลอร์
Fine.
ไม่ใช่ฝาแฝด
There's the magic word. Amber, let's go.
You want to question him again once his lawyer gets here?
He's done nothing but lie straight from the start. We already read him his
เพราะแต่
rights.
โกหกตั้งแต่
But he
เริ่ม
didn't ask for a lawyer until now. The statement we got will hold up in court. Lawyer or no lawyer, we've got him.
โอเคทูวินก็คือเป็นแฝดที่สลับ identity กัน Find more clue โอเค get เราคิดว่าตอนจังหวะที่ไอ้นี่อ๋อสืบสวนจังหวะแรกใช่ไหมเราขยับมาก่อนทีนึงโอเคแต่ละเวลามันจะไอ้
Take
นี่
a seat.
Thanks.
The tips you provided us have all been checked out. We've got the guy and the drugs. There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you...
by making all the source and missing information อ๋อคือมาฟิลให้ครบแล้วก็ตอบว่าใครโอเค
report your own brother? The thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother?
Because he's got to learn to take responsibility for his own mistakes.
What do you mean by that?
We're twins, right?
click to send comment ไม่เชื่อ for what comment for what
Identical. He's been pinning his fuck-ups on me ever since we were kids. But now he's rich and famous.
อันนี้ก็คือน้องมันพยายามจะรีพอร์ตที่มันเรื่องยาเสพติดแน่ๆเลยว่าน้องเป็นคนที่แบกรับมาตลอดเนื่องจากความเป็นแฝดนะ
And me?
โดน
I'm
พี่บวยความผิด
trying
มาให้
hard
ต
just
ล
to
อด
get by.
Then why do you always take the fall for him? Until now, I mean.
Because he's older, by a couple minutes. But as the second son, I was considered the spoiled brat. So it was my duty to protect the rep of the rightful heir to our father's business. I guess I always thought, what's the harm adding a few misdemeanors to my rap sheet?
Pretty generous for a spoiled brat.
Don't believe me? Ask him. Fucker's probably still pretending to be me.
All right.
โอเค
What changed this time then?
He racks up a couple moving violations? Fine, whatever. But I ain't taking the fall for no drugs. That's some felony level shit.
โอเค
All done, Marty.
fast forward นะจังหวะที่มันอยู่คนเดียวมันน่าจะคุยโทรศัพท์กับอะไรเปล่าวะมีแผนหรือเปล่านม
Yo, I'm at the police station. Can't talk much. Just want to make sure you get everything tied up. Yeah, shut that guy up for good. When? Now, obviously. Cops ain't that stupid. We're talking about a whole key here. Of course they're gonna trace the source. And the dealer can ID me, so hurry up.
ก็คือไทเลอร์คือคนร้าย
Pulling the same old stunt as we speak. Yeah, I knew he'd try to blame me, but it's gonna backfire on him this time. Don't worry, he was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing. The police are gonna nail him for possession and perjury. And when you finish this little
โหมันระยะเหมือนในนี้เลย
you'll be
ฮะ
able to offer up the dealer as part of a plea.
ถ้าเรา
He's going to jail, and I'm getting the business.
ถ้าเราเดินออกจาก
My
ระยะ
old man
ว
can't
ง
and
เนี่ย
won't help him this time. Not after
แล้วก็เสียงเบาลงเรื่อยๆทำมาดีเหมือนกัน
you'll get your
คนร้ายก็คือไทเลอร์เนาะหลังจากที่มันอยู่คนเดียวมันใช้โทรศัพท์ก็คุยกับ ลูกน้องเลยให้จัดการกบเกินหลักฐานแล้วก็บ้วยความผิดให้คาเมรอนไทเลอร์สมิธเย็บ you found the truth นะถูกด้วยปิดเคสเราใช่อันนี้เป็นเคสติดตะเลียว
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about
อันนี้คือเฉลย
drugs.
There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother? Let me ask you again. Who are you?
ทำเป็น
Alright.
เฮอร์เลอร์เลยนะ
Cameron,
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing.
อ๋อ ตอนกำลังเนี่ยพี่กำลังเมาก็เลยยัดของรีพอร์ต
So you believe that the twins swapped their identities. Excellent assessment, detective.
แสดงว่าเราเชื่อว่ามันแปดมันแลกเปลี่ยน
By this
อันนี้กัน
point, you've probably figured out you're reviewing a sort of surveillance recording.
มันเป็นแลนด์เรคคอร์ดนี่ดาว what
All of
ดาว
this
เทียมเลยเหร
data
อ
is contained in and processed by what we're calling the acoustic detective system.
ระบบสืบสวน
It
โดย
allows
เสียง
you to freely navigate through past events using captured audio. Ultimately, We're
ทำเสียง
hoping
ดีม
to
นะ
assemble a new investigative department that will rely heavily on this invention,
อันนี้รู้สึกได้
both
เลย
to
เขา
solve
อยู่
cold
หน้าซ้ายเรา
cases and assist with new ones as they develop. You're off to a strong start. Let's get back to it,
ใช่
shall
มันถึง
we?
มีเอ็กโคด้วย
How about something more challenging?
นี่เห็นปะเขาอยู่หน้าซ้ายเราทำตำแหน่งเสียงมาดีมากมากนี่เราเป็นแค่คนทดลองใช้ระบบ
This is a floor plan of a local art gallery.
เป็นฉาก
The exhibition
ที่
is
อาร์ต
about
แกลเลอ
to
รี่
start,
มีงาน
but
แส
the
ดง
only
นิทร
thing
รศ
on
การ
display is an empty frame.
นิทรรศการกำลังจะเริ่มแต่ว่ารูปภาพหายไปพอร์ตที่เราได้ โอ้โห7 นาที นี่คือ ใครขโมยภาพเป็นคนแรกและใครเก็บมีภาพไว้เป็นคนสุดท้าย ตัวละคร7 คนค่อนข้างเยอะ มีในห้องน้ำมีห้องเก็บของกลาง2 คนแล้วก็ห้องนั่งเล่นอีก1 คนแล้วเราให้เราเริ่มจากห้องนี้นะน่าจะมีคนเคาะมารายงาน something แต่เกมนี้ไม่มีซับไตเติลจริงๆหรอโหดนะ
Mr. Green? What brings
มิ
you
สเตอร์กรีนโอเค คนนี้คือมิสเตอร์กรีน
here?
I wanted to thank you in person for
Sending
sending me
back.
a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all
คือเข้า
the
มาเพื่อ
fine details and
ขอบคุณที่เราส่งภาพไปให้ ที่คนนี้
talk
ส่งภาพไป
about
ให้
a masterpiece.
Please keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you've been a good sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue.
เหมือนลักลอบส่งงานศิลป์ในแกลเลอรี่ให้ เพราะว่านี่เป็นคนสนับสนุนเงิน
You,
Hey,
but
gallery
we're
ni.
under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ah! Good luck to anyone who thinks they can copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a friggin' call center? Ugh. Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it.
ชอน
You know I only come.
แสดงว่าคนที่ชอนกำลังพยายามจะโทรใช่ไหม คนไหนวะ ไม่ใช่คนนี้
I've already told you. I've already told you.
คนนี้คุยอยู่แล้ว งั้นอาจจะแอบในห้องน้ำ nothing
The combo for the safe is
โอเค อันนี้เหมือนจะเป็นหัวขโมยเราคุยตรงนี้ให้จบก่อน
see it before the opening. And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, well, I'm afraid that maybe you should just answer that.
รอบที่ 3
Go
อ่ะ
ahead.
มีคนโทรหา3 รอบ
Right then, like I
คน
said,
นี้น่าจะเป็น
just
เจ้าของ
swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a packed schedule. I'll see you out there. Sean!
Ah, Maestro, there you are.
คือมาสโตรคนนี้คือชอน ดีจังเลยนะ คุณแลนนัทเจอเกมแปลกอีกแล้ว
Hut code.
Ui.
Hut 2, 3, 4. Yes, sir. Hut 2, 3, 4 duty.
I'm ready อีม่วนเกมนี้คือเรารับบทเป็นนักสืบที่ใช้ระบบการสืบสวนโดยใช้เสียงนะเดี๋ยวเราฟังบทสนทนาเกมนี้ไม่มีซับไตเติลด้วย สุดยอด
I was just looking for you. I viewed your painting.
อันนี้เป็น
the
ซีน
other
ที่
day,
อาร์ต
by
แกลเลอ
the
รี่
way.
เนาะ
Truly a masterpiece.
คดีก็คือ
But when I just went to
รูป
check
ภาพ
it earlier,
ในงานโดน
all
ข
I
โมย
saw
ไป
was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to
คน
present.
ที่ขโมยคนแรกคือน่าจะเป็นชอนขโมยมาให้กรีนก่อนและอันนี้คือเจ้าของงานศิลปะ
The lost art for this exhibition. Look outside. Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work.
อ๋อโอเค
Tell me, Sean, just how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have zero for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists.
เขากำลังหัวเสียนะที่งานโดนขโมยไป
Have any taste?
You're not wrong there, Maestro. But that's pretty much how it's always been.
คอมเมนต์เหรอเราคอมเมนต์แล้วได้เลยเขียนโน้ตว่า
The Renaissance elite
ตอนนี้ใครกำลังทำอะไร
patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own. Call it performance art if you wish. But this exhibition was never about
สำรวจตำแหน่งไอ้นี่ยังอยู่ในส้วมไอ้นี่ก็ยังอยู่ในห้องไอ้นั่นก็ยังอยู่นี่1 2 3 4 5 6เฮ้ยงั้นจีนเข้าไปคุยกับใครจีนเข้าไปคุยอีกคนนึงเดี๋ยวรอให้จบซีนนี้เดี๋ยวย้อนกลับไป
piece of canvas. No, the truth is, I hired a thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market.
อ้าวอันนี้คือทำไมมาสารภาพว่าตัวเองจ้างโจรมาขโมยภาพตัวเองนะ
If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money, they'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of anonymous paintings if they have any hope of finding yours.
เอ๊ะมีคนโทรอีกแล้ว
Hello, this is Claude.
อ๋อเสียงนี้คือเสียง
Thank
จาก
you.
อีกฝั่งคุย
Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true lost art. And until
Oh
my
my.
painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What
อันเนี้ย
once was
ทำไม
lost
โล
shall
ก
be
จัง
found, as they say.
Precisely.
Yes, it's about that time. Shall we go?
Onward and upward. Let us march.
After you.
Ah, there you are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Mais oui.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here today. I'm sure many of you have
อันนี้
questions
security
about the, empty frame you see before you, which is why, without further ado, I'd like to officially announce the commencement of the Lost Art Exhibition. Put your hands together for the Maestro Claude.
Thank you.
You feel me? Sure.
เอ๊ะ
Yeah, I feel it.
โอ้โห ผมมันคุยกันนานเลยฮะ
Maestro's painting?
วันนี้
Too easy. No wonder they... Huh? Ah, that must be it right there. Give the old combo a try.
And just like that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People these days will call anything art.
อันนี้น่าจะเป็นคนที่มาสโตจ้างมา แล้วก็โทรหามาสโตใช่ไหมจังหวะที่มันรับสายแล้วอันนี้ก็ ใช่มันคุยกันอยู่
I got the merchandise. Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello? Hello? God damn it!
Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you? Hmm? What's that you got there?
What? Hey, this is...
That a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, yes, of course.
โอเค ในซีนนี้ก็คือในห้องน้ำแต่ละคนต่างมีรูปของที่หายไปอยู่
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
คุยกันอีกเหรอนั่งซุบซับซุบซีดโอ้โห โอ้โห ดูดไม่พัก
I could finally think again. I swear they put restrictions on everything these days. Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smokers area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure, yeah, I feel ya. God
คน
damn
ซ้ายดู
rules.
ไม่ค่อยมั่นใจดูลึกลัก น่าจะเป็นตีฟที่จ้างมา เขาจะดีซูซีกันอุ๊ย
In the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch!
Shit. The fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I
อ๋อ
panicked.
โอเค
Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
ว่าไอเนี่ยคือคนที่มีของ ไอนี่คือคนที่มีของ เดี๋ยวนะ ไอ้หนุ่ม
Forgot something I gotta take care of. Got a split.
Thanks for visiting.
Huh? Wait a minute!
Where'd you get that? You weren't holding it when you came in. I, bought it from the gift shop?
Oh, well. Wait, we don't have a gift shop. You stole it. Hand it over.
Jesus,
ไอ้
fine.
คน
Take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
ไอ้หนุ่มเลิกลากนั่นคือโดนซับของไปแล้วแน่เลยอ๋อ
Two?
The painting's been found.
But what?
I have marked it.
นี่นี่ช็อตนี้ที่เขาจะมาคุยกัน
On the market could, in fact, be my work. Fancy me. I like that. What? One day you will seek out the truth using only your eyes and
เสียงขวาแม่งดังจัดเลยวะ
This is the real thing. Pay up. Two?
Director, the painting's been found.
But what? Another one?
Cannot be.
Another one?
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
แปลกสรุปคือ ไอคนเนี้ย คนนี้คือมีรูปอยู่ในตอนท้าย ส่วนไอ้นั่นคือคนขโมยก่อนงั้นเราต้องกรอไปว่าตั้งแต่เริ่มเขามีอะไรหรือเปล่า เขาได้พูดคุยอะไรหรือเปล่าพี่กำลังต่อสายหากรีน
What the fuck's he doing? Shit, he hung up again?
3 รอบนี่ใช่ไหมโอเค3 รอบแล้วมันรับเปล่าวะ
Damn it! Pick up your damn phone already! Hello? Why didn't you pick up? Did you bring the money?
วันนี้ควรไปฟังหน่อยว่าเขาพูดอะไรวะ
Did you bring the money?
Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes. Ms. Reeves. Didn't you come to see the opening? So,
เขาคุยอะไรกัน
the rumor's true. I hear the maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame. Only he would pull something like that. As soon as the painting surfaces, it's mine. And don't worry, I won't forget about your cut for helping me find it.
It's my pleasure, but don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's going to get stolen anyway, I figured I could do him a favor. Ta-da!
You took it? When?
What?
When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What
Reef
matters
ก็
is
มี
that
รูป
I
เหรอ
have it.
If you'll excuse me for a moment, I have to take this. I checked. It's a fake.
เวกนั้นต้องคือคนนี้แหละที่คุยอยู่ปะ
So, I've been waiting.
ก็คือมี3 คนเลยเหรอที่ขโมย
What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Wasn't that our plan all along?
อ้าว ก็คือเอาของปลอมมาสับที่ห้องเก็บของ
Yeah, well, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money.
อันนี้ก็ปลอมห้องเก็บของก็เป็นของปลอม แสดงว่าลีฟคือเอามาคนแรกอะดิ
Sorry.
Back.
Important all, you know. But anyway, I wanted to ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stolen. But instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about art, I thought it would be safer in the hands of a true connoisseur like yourself. Don't you agree?
ซีนนี้คือตอนแรกมันเป็นแผนดั้งเดิมของเจ้าของงานอาร์ตและเมสโตรใช่ไหมให้งานเนี่ยมันโดนขโมยไปแล้วจะโชว์แค่รูปเปล่า แล้วถ้ามีคนที่ตามหารูปนี้เจอมันจะยกรูปให้ประมาณนั้นนะ อันนี้ก็คือมันเป็นคนจ้างให้คนมาขโมยรูป แล้วลีฟน่าจะเป็นผู้จัดแสดงก็คือรู้เรื่องก็เลยจะขโมยมาก่อน เพื่อจะได้งานศิลป์ไม่ตกไปในตลาดมืดเอามาขายให้กับคนที่เข้าใจถึงคุณค่าในงานอาร์ตแทน แต่กรีนก็จ้างอีกคนมาเพื่อเอาของปลอมสลับกับรูปในห้องเก็บของเพื่อที่จะขโมยอีกต่อหนึ่ง กลายเป็นว่ารูปในห้องเก็บของก็คือของปลอมงั้นอันนี้ what 3 รูปอะดิแต่เรามองไม่เห็น object
You flatter me. And you're not wrong there. I'm
ต้องดูว่าตรงนี้จะจบยังไง
the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. Assuming the price is right.
Well, I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think this will be enough?
Was hoping for a bit more. But seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too, you've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it for. 3 years. That's my endgame. And not a soul will know a thing about it until then.
An expert as
คือ
always.
ตามข้อตกลง
I
เนาะ
should have known I wouldn't have to
จำนวน
remind
เงินแล้วก็
you.
ข้อตกลงว่าห้ามขายก่อน
Alright,
1 ปี
the exhibition will kick off soon. If you'll excuse me.
นั่นแสดงว่า leave
I'll see you around.
แปลกมาก แปลกเกิน
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could all
บอกว่าจากย้อนไปหาไอ้
Is this the tossed art exhibition?
It's the lost art.
Tomato, tomato. But enough, he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
The storeroom? Well, it's over across from the bathrooms, but didn't you come to see the opening?
You've been a pal. Thanks, man.
Favorite artist assistant. On my way.
ก็คือมันผ่านทางไปห้องเก็บของแล้วก็เข้าไปได้อย่างนั้นเหรอหนุ่มไม่เนียนทำมาเป็นเดินดู1 รอบด้วยนะเข้าห้องน้ำไปเช็คว่าไม่มีคนใช่ไหมแล้วค่อยมาเนี่ยแล้วรูปจริงมันอยู่ไหนอะ
Fucking hurricane ran through from here.
Yeah.
Damn it. This storeroom looks like a fucking hurricane ran through it. How the hell am I supposed to find the safe?
ห้องโดนลือไว้แล้วเหรออันนี้เสียงเปิดเซฟนะ
Huh? Ah, that must be it right there. Let's give the old combo a try. That's
อ๋อเสียง
and
ปลด
just
ล็อก
like that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People.
ทามมิ่งเหรอไอ้นั้นไปดิวกันแล้วแต่ไอ้นี่เพิ่ง
Well, these days we'll call anything art.
หรือว่านี่จะคุยว่า
Brought all the cash I could get on such short notice.
Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello?
This show on the road, huh? I am hopeful. Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true lost art. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
Brilliant.
ถ้ามันคุยกับใครอะเดี๋ยว
Damn it!
กิริตี้เหรอเดี๋ยวคุยกับใคร
You think this will be enough? Are you ready, my...
Start in 1 minute. Please take your seats.
หืมเลยนะ
The law.
Exhibition will start in 3 minutes. The exhibition will start in 1 minute.
Here, got a split.
มันมีแล้วมันมีชื่อด้วยเหรอ เฮ้ย
Are you? Where are you? What? You're lost?
แสดงว่าไอ้นั่นแหละคือ
A2 around building. The exhibition will start soon. You must hurry. You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes.
ว่ามันอยู่ข้างนอกวะโอ้ my god
Relax. I'm a pro. My name means something on the street. Ask anyone. There ain't a job I done wrong.
ว่าแต่มันชื่ออะไรก่อน
I know that, Tommy.
ทอมมี่อ่ะ
I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you. Call me when you're finished.
โอเค ได้ชื่อครบแล้ว ทอมมี่ งั้น อีกอันคือลีฟอะตั้งแต่ต้นว่ามันทำอะไรได้บ้างเปล่า โทรหาใครวะ
Good news. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require much convincing or ask too many questions. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility. So long as you keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine.
คุยกับแม็กเหรอ ไม่ใช่ Green
We're under strict orders not to show that painting to...
ไม่ใช่ คุยกับคนนอก
Idea. This was all his idea. This performance art the maestro orchestrated. As his assistant, I'd like to think I'm doing him a favor. And since he staged this whole thing himself, he won't get the police involved. That should put your mind at ease. Yes.
มันควรจะเป็นลีฟขโมยคนแรก
I've
แล้วคน
already
ที่
told
มีรูป
you
ในตอนจ
the
บ
lost art.
ก็
It's
คือ
about more than just the theft
Green
and retrieval.
Leaf แล้วก็ Green Smith Yup All name match correctly ชื่อถูกต้องทั้งหมด 2 คำถาม ไม่ถูกสักอัน What โอเค ถ้างั้นแสดงว่า ไอคนแรกก็คือ ทอมมี่ แล้ว แม็ก ทอมมี่คือคนขโมยคนแรกไม่ใช่เหรอวะเฮ้ยทอมมี่อะไรกรีนว้าว แสดงว่ามีเบื้องลึกเบื้องหลัง
I was your way, but I saw you.
ตอนที่ชอนอยู่คนเดียวมั้ยไม่มี
Hello? Short notice. You
Kick off soon, if you'll excuse me.
go on ahead. I'll see you around.
You are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Mais oui. Ladies.
ตอนจบที่มันมาคุยกัน แม็กกับกรีน
My one regret is that I never signed my painting, nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting
หรือว่า
outside
security
art
มีรูป
would, in fact, be my work.
รูปที่ real painting in the end คือ security แสดงว่า แม็กแล้วก็ security เหรออ้าว แม็กขโมยมาก่อน แล้วก็ลีฟค่อยมาสับ แล้วคือทอมมี่มาคนท้ายโค my god
Good news. I have a potential buyer. Worrying, it's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever.
อ๋อ
You took it?
ลีฟคือของปลอม
When did you nab it?
เข้าไปตอนไหน
When is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
ก็คือลีฟมีแต่ของปลอม
It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Yeah, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Get out the rest of your money. Hello? Hello? What the hell?
โอ้
So beat me to it? How did I miss that?
ก็มันฟีด
You will go straight to the store.
โอ้แม่งหักหลายมุม
Safe is
Cool your jets, old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Yo, old man, I got the merchandise. Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you.
มันเอาต
Here's
รง
your
จังหวะ
painting.
ที่
See you around, yeah?
เวลาจบ
You stole it! Hand it over! Jesus, fine, take it! It ain't worth a shit anyway!
โอ้
Good work. Looks like you're getting the hang of this.
ต้องดู
Before we go any further, I
เรื่องของ
should
จังหวะเวลา
inform
ด้วยแฮะ
our acoustic detective system does have potential side effects.
เสียง
For
ด้วยเหรอ
example, you may start hearing voices as the test continues.
จะได้ยินเสียงกระซิบหรอวะ
There's nothing to worry about, I can assure you.
ไม่มีอะไรน่าเป็นห่วง
When
ฉัน
the
รับประกัน
exam is
ได้
finished, depending on the outcome, we'll provide any additional treatment you
ห
might
ลัง
need.
จาก
Now on to
การ
the
ทดลอง
next
สำเร็จ เราจะ
To further test
Hey.
your abilities,
เอ้ย
let's
เสียง
try
เมื่
a
อกี้แปลก
higher profile case, one I'm sure you remember from the news.
คดีใหญ่ที่ขึ้นหน้าหนังสือพิมพ์นี่เจ๊ อย่ารุนแรงกับผมมากนะ งานมันยากมากนะ คดีที่2ก็ปวดหัวแล้วนะ โอเค
The bombing that occurred last year at the
ระเบิด
central booking
ที่
complex downtown.
คอมเพล็กซ์ดาวน์ทาวน์
In a crowded
โศกนา
police
ฏกรรม
station. 12 people, 12 victims.
12 ผู้เสียชีวิต
What's your take on this?
น่าจะเป็นการก่อการร้ายเนาะแล้วอันนี้เป็นการสอบสวนปะที่ police station ปะใครเอาระเบิดเข้ามาใครกดระเบิดแล้วใครคือเรเว่นน่าจะเป็นโค้ดเนมโอ้ my god ขอเช็ค search area มีคนอยู่อีกแล้วมีห้องสอบสวนมีพีเพิล1 คนห้องประชุมไม่มีห้องนี้มีห้องน้ำหญิงเหรอห้องน้ำชายห้องน้ำหญิงนี่คือห้องขัง4 ห้องแสดงว่ามีคนที่โดนสงสัยโดนจับไว้อยู่แล้วงั้นเรามาเริ่มจากข้างหน้าก่อนเริ่มจากระบุชื่อคนก่อนแล้วกัน
Hello, Sergeant. May I please have my phones back?
Name?
Dwight.
Let me check.
ไว้คนนี้คือ The Vibe อันนี้ไม่มี Sergeant ไม่มีตำแหน่งเนาะมีแต่ชื่อคน
Theft case, huh? No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow procedure.
But they're mine. All right. What do I need to do?
Who told you to come here? Ask them to write you a release form.
An officer named Jessica. I need to go back to her.
Officer Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
Well, what a surprise.
Jessica The wife
Right. I don't even have to bust you. You still end up here. What do you do this time?
You wound me. I'm nothing if not a law-abiding citizen. Just picking up a pal like a good friend. Well, hey there, Captain Martin.
What are you doing here?
Captain Martin
Got something to take care of is all. Well, I'll be. Blade and Doug? How's life treating you guys?
Shut it, you dumb fuck. Don't act like you know me.
You two. Phones, wallets, and whatever you have in your pockets on the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a small fender bender. They're accompanying me.
Schrader อ๋อเราไอ้นี่ได้นี่หว่ามาร์กแล้วมันจะขึ้น
On the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a
Schrader อันส่วนนี้น่าจะเป็นเจ้าหน้าที่ชื่อ Schrader
small fender bender. They're accompanying me so we can sort out the details.
Hi, Officer Schrader. You don't think you could ask around and see when Chip's gonna get released for me, do you?
Oh, so you
คนนี้น่าจะชื่อ Chip โดนจับไว้อยู่
own the place now, do you? Find out yourself.
Mickey, glad to see you. Officer, nice to
Maggie อ่ะ Mickey อ่ะอันนี้น่าจะเป็น Mickey
meet ya. Name's Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There
นี่น่า
should be another
Jessica
one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside and to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
Sea
I
monkey
did. Right here.
I need your signature. And try to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work, rookie.
Dr. Cassidy, burning the midnight oil, I see. And, wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me at this time of night?
คนนี้น่าจะ Cassidy
Take our friend here to the interrogation room. I
I've got to answer this.
On it. You, phone, wallet, everything in your pockets on the desk.
Here's my phone. You gotta pat me down, too.
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in. You'll get him back when you leave.
Huh?
Just let him in.
Down, too.
Tucker.
Here's my phone. You gotta pat me down, too.
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in. You'll get him back when you leave.
ไอ้นี่อะไรทักเกอร์
You'll get him back when you leave. Tucker handled that already. Just let him in. You'll get him back when you leave.
Doc?
Came back to bring Sting in. Why are you here? No, we should talk now. I'll come find you.
เจ็ดสติงด็อกเหรอเหลือใครอีกันนู่นเหรอนี่น่าจะกำลังไปหาด็อก
Hey, babe, you new?
Jess, I'll take it from here.
But Captain Martin told me.
Like I said, I'll take it from here.
Understood.
ไอ้นี่คือใครวะ
Let's talk in my office. Take a seat, please. Now, what the fuck are you doing here?
That idiot Blade hit a cop car, and that buffoon Martin arrested us. He's just trying to give us a hard time.
Martin's always been trouble. You think he heard something? Not that it matters. I've got everything under control. Picked up Sting and Kint to clear the way for you to take over.
Who'd have thought, huh? All three of us in the same police station. Those two behave?
Sting didn't even try to run.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Kint, he couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to case the place and found Kint in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind. Saw an opportunity, so I had him booked for public intoxication.
No shit. Huh. Why'd Kent get there so early? You think the boss told him before the rest of us?
I didn't see anyone else there. What's your boss look like?
Nice try. Only us three have ever seen our boss in the flesh. He likes to keep a low profile, you know?
I wasn't trying to trick you. Just curious is all.
Yeah, but something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, yet I've never seen him drunk. Not even once.
Looked pretty sauce to me. Didn't even wake up on the ride over. Must have had himself a whole bottle. Or 5.
Yeah, well, this guessing game won't get us anywhere. You keep an eye on those two there, will you? We can't let anything go wrong now. I'm gonna go see the boss.
Okay. I'll see you out.
ตัวละครโคตรเยอะ
For a fact, my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
Why are you here?
Fuck โอเค มีบอมหลังจากหนักเลยว่ะ
May I please have...
อันนี้คือมาขอโทรศัพท์เดี๋ยวนะในคุกไม่น่ามีอะไรถ้าไม่มีคนไปอินเทอร์แอคชั่นด้วยใช่ไหมโอเคเจสสิก้ากับคินเนี่ย
Are you done?
ตัด5 คนนี้ได้
Phone! Guy didn't even want to press charges, but you brought me in anyway just to hit me with some outrageous fine for petty theft.
You broke the law.
What? Doesn't surprise me that you're a rookie. No one else would bat an eye at something like this on night patrol. You're wasting everybody's time.
I've had just about enough of you. Thankfully, you won't be my problem much longer. Somebody paid your ticket.
I'm in no hurry. Though can't say the same for the guy whose phone I pinched. He looked like a real complainer.
Excuse me, officer. Sorry to have to bother you. Yeah.
Come on in.
Well, speak of the devil.
The desk sergeant wants a release form. Can you help? I'd really appreciate my things back.
No problem. I'm almost done. You're lucky you aren't being booked. But you still gotta fill this out.
No! For crying out loud, it's not like I went on a killing spree. There! Ta-da! Signed and dated. Can I leave now?
You two, we're going to reception.
ดิฟนั่นแล้วตรง3 หน่อนี้เกิดอะไรขึ้นอีก
Mickey, glad to see you. Officer, nice to meet you. Name's Mickey, Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be enough.
ตรงนี้ควรจะไปเดี๋ยวเราต้องไปดูเอ็ดนี่เบรดท็อกแล้วก็มาร์ตินว่าเขาคุยอะไรกัน
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside and to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
That I did. Right here.
I need your signature.
เดี๋ยวไว้ดูว่าเข้าห้องน้ำ
And
ไป
try
ทำอะไร
to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work, rookie.
Dr. Cassidy, burning the midnight oil, I see. And, wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me at this time of night?
ไว้เหรอ
Cassidy, take our friend here to the interrogation room. I've got...
All right, should be here in a few minutes. Now, you're going to tell me what's... That's a cab. It's raining cats and dogs outside. Let me call us a cab. Just a sec. All right, should be here in a few minutes. Now, you're going to tell me what's going on?
I was at the Mountain Hotel when I saw that chump hanging outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there watching me the entire time.
You shit for brains. How many times I gotta tell you? You can't make banks stealing phones.
Well, I just thought, you know, practice makes perfect.
Unbelievable. You really are a...
เดี๋ยวต้องไปเช็คลงเจสสิก้า
moron. Whatever. Look here. I'm gonna show you something. See? This here's a phone I stole on the bus.
I don't get it. You call me stupid for stealing flip phones, and then you steal one yourself. That piece of shit probably ain't even worth $10.
Wait and see, my friend. Wait and see.
มิกกี้โทรหาใคร
Hey,
วะ
buddy. Oh, come on, it's me.
มิกกี้คอลมิกกี้คอล
Don't tell me you don't recognize your old pal? Yeah. Anyways, you gotta help me out. I'm in a real bind. Got arrested. So listen.
คือทั้งคู่โดน
Long
จับ
story short, was on a business trip and got a little antsy. You know the feel. Keep this between us, though, will you? I called because you're the only one I can trust. You've got to help me. Cops asking me for $1,000 to make this whole thing go away, else I'll be processed first thing in the morning.
แค่เดอะไว้ที่ว่างอยู่
My own money. Think I have?
อยากเช็คเดอะไว้เดอะไว้เนี่ยนะ คือบอสเลยเนี่ยเดอะไว้ก็ต้องหาคนอื่นเหรอ What ทำไมชิปถึงมีโทรศัพท์ใครเอาไปให้
5987262
No,
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here talking to you, now would I? Anyway, you need to wire the money to my friend's bank account. 16598722626. Name's Mickey. Ocean. Yeah, like the sea. You'll be doing me a real solid. And I'll pay you right back as soon as I get out. 1,300 big smackolas. The extra 300's for your trouble. Nah, don't mention it. Friendship's worth its weight in gold nowadays. Anyway, old Copper's back. Catch you later.
You really think it'll work, Mickey?
He totally bought it. Patience, my friend. Patience. We'll get the money soon enough. Oops. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
You just stole that guy's phone. That was something else.
Something else? I'll show you something else. Look at me, Chip, and tell me, what's a phone to you, huh? This phone ain't worth squat if you're gonna just sell it. It's the mobile era now. A phone's more than just a phone, it's access. Access to the owner's... never mind. You're too stupid to understand all that. What did I tell you, huh? There's my money.
Damn, Mickey, you the man. I'm learning all sorts of new techniques tonight.
Go on, then. Give it a try. We've got a phone.
โทรศัพท์หาย
Officer, Have you seen my phone?
Oh, you again? That's gotta be a wreck.
แสดงว่าไอ้นี่คือ detonate คือไอ้มิกกี้
Who cares? I only got one number saved. Who cares? One right here. I've got this. Huh. Weird. He's only got one number saved. Who cares? Just dial it.
โอเค คน detonate ก็คือมิกกี้สไฟแล้วก็มิกกี้ เหลือใครคือเรเวนใช่โอเค งั้นเดี๋ยวไปดูโซนอื่นๆว่ามีใครเขา อันนี้เริ่มมาเจ็ตกับชิป
Done? It was just that. Me with this on night.
เฮ้ยอ๋อกล
Excuse me, officer. Sorry to have to bother you again. สามหนอนี่เขามาคุยอะไรกันเนี่ย
It was just a car accident, Captain. Did that really require bringing us all the way in like this? I got somewhere I need to be.
Yeah, are you picking on Doug?
Quiet, both of you. I'm doing this by the book. And now that we're back at the station, I'm gonna make you take another breathalyzer.
We blew at the scene and it came back negative. What more do you want? You gonna let us go or not?
Congratulations, loudmouth. You're up first. Follow me. You, stay right here.
หรือว่าแก๊งมาร์ตินเขาทำอะไรกันนะ ก็คือสืบสวน
Hitting a police car?
ไอ้มาร์ตินดูเป็นแบบ
What the hell were you thinking? Hitting a police car? Did it ever occur to you that it might blow your cover?
I had to act fast. The info I've got is crucial for my investigation. Raven's going to show up tonight.
What?
เปรตไม่ใช่เรเวนเหรอ
I want you to tell me everything. I'll send someone to keep Doug busy. Jess, there's a man in the conference room. Go in there and stall him for as long as you can.
Conference room? Why? What did he do?
Car accident. Fake car accident. Only it didn't seem so fake to him. And I need you to keep it that way. Do whatever you need to do, just don't let him leave.
Roger that.
Word on the street is Raven's in town. So everyone stay vigilant.
Raven?
I don't have all the info, but I'll fill you in once I have more.
โห จังหวะนี้ต้องมาร์กไว้เลย ตอนนี้ต้องตามเจสกับคาซิดี้แล้วเราจะดูมาร์ตินก่อน
But make it... Alright, I've sent someone in to stall Doug. Now tell me what you know. But make it quick. That car accident you staged won't buy us much time.
Yeah, Doug was already getting suspicious. Okay, how much do you know about Raven?
I've heard all sorts of things. Some of them are so Hollywood blockbuster, I'm not sure what to believe anymore.
I've been undercover as part of his organization for 2 years. Everything you've heard about him is true. After he pulls off a major heist, he wipes out his crew and gets a new identity. Remember that cargo freighter? The one that blew up in the harbor? Raven's doing. Got what he wanted, murdered his guys, and scuttled the ship with a remotely detonated explosive. All the info we've gathered on him suggests he eventually kills anyone who's seen his face.
That explains why I can't find a single person who knows what this psycho looks like.
To tell you the truth, I wouldn't be able to positively ID Raven if he was standing right in front of me. But if this precious pattern of his means anything, we might have a chance of nabbing him tonight. He's made himself nothing short of a fortune running the rackets in this city the past few years. So when he calls a meeting with all of his associates up at the Mountain Hotel, I'm guessing he's looking to tie up loose ends. Even if he claims it's to pass on the empire to one of his lieutenants.
No wonder Doug's throwing a hissy fit about getting up to that hotel.
He wouldn't miss this get-together for the world. He's been wanting more territory for a while now, and he thinks he's got a shot at the crown. That's why he's so anxious. The rest of the underbosses are probably headed there as we speak. Raven's supposed to show up later.
You don't think by any chance that Doug is Raven?
ตอนนี้เรากำลัง
I don't
สืบ
think
หา
he
ว่า
is, but I can't say for certain. A lot of
ใคร
guys will be
คือ
there. Any one of
เร
them
เว
could
น
be him. If we sweep up the whole group,
มันต้องมีสัก conversation ที่มันหลุดออกมาหรือไม่ก็
Guess we'll see.
ต้องมีสักคนที่ออก
You
คำสั่ง
head up there with Doug. I'll put
something
together a squad to back you up.
แต่ตอนนี้ The Voice เป็นผู้ต้องสงสัยว่าเอาระเบิดเข้ามา
Fucking cops! You ain't got shit on me. DUI? You know,
แซงมา
clean as a whistle.
Yeah.
เรามาดูไทม์ไลน์ที่ The Voice เข้าไปในห้องน้ำดีกว่าเขาเข้ามาเขาสับปิดอยู่ด้วย
Calling at a time like this. God damn it. Who are you calling at a time like this? Answer the fucking phone.
ก็คือจะโทรไปหาทักเกอร์ใช่ไหมทักเกอร์แล้วใครโทรหาทักเกอร์อ่ะ
God damn it. Who?
ดักเหรอที่ไหน
Conference room? Why? What did he do?
The Voice พยายามโทรหาใคร
Even bother.
Shove it already. Just open the gate.
Well, let's try to limit our alcohol next time, maybe.
โอเค มาดูว่าแคสซิดี้กับสติงเขามาคุยอะไรกัน
For you, don't
You
let
go
him
first.
leave.
It's just you and me now, Sting. What are you guys trying to pull, huh? I mean, setting up roadblocks and arresting people for no good reason.
Tucker gave the order earlier today. He didn't explain anything, and I had no idea he was trying to catch you.
What's this Tucker up to?
Now that you mention it, Tucker has been acting strange lately. Before he brought you in, he was up at the Mountain Hotel. Picked up a drunk. Guy's still lying and holding.
Mountain Hotel? What are the odds? What's that drunk look like?
Like any other dirty drunk. Had himself a good limp, though.
His leg, was it prosthetic? And did he have a scar on his right eye?
And how do you know all that? You know the guy?
Interesting. Doug's behind this, no question.
Doug? Why's that?
Earlier today, our boss informed us he was going to choose his successor. Only me, Doug, and Kent have a shot, really. Now, Doug asked Tucker to lock me and Kent up. It's so obvious. He wants to make sure he's the only candidate.
Damn, you're telling me that drunk was an underboss?
He took a bullet for the boss. That's how he lost his leg. That prosthetic leg of his was a gift from our boss, too. Anything else for me?
ก็คือไอ้คนดักสติงแล้วก็คินก็คือ3คนที่จะรับตำแหน่งหัวหน้าแก๊งคนต่อไปใช่ไหมดักก็พยายามทำให้คนอื่นโดนจับตัวเองจะได้เป็นแคนดิเดตคนสุดท้าย
I gotta get to that hotel.
Actually, there is something else. I just heard from Martin that it's highly likely Raven's about to resurface.
Raven? Get out of here.
If Martin said so, there's gotta be some truth behind it. You've heard of Raven too?
Only rumors. Word on the street is Raven kills anyone who gets a look at his face. Once he's made enough money, he runs off and gets himself a new identity. No one even knows what he looks like.
Holy shit! That's cold, man! Don't tell me you're Raven.
If I was him, you'd be the first to go. Just cut this bullshit and get me out of here. Come on.
But What am I gonna tell Tucker?
Let me worry about him. Let's go.
ก็ตำรวจแต่ละคนกับผู้ร้ายทำไมมันดูเราดูเจ็ดกับไอ้คนในคุกก่อน
He wants to make.
Everybody still breathing.
Well, would you look who's awake?
Hello? Anybody here? Anybody still breathing?
Well, would you look who's awake? Quiet in there.
Hey, come on, let me out.
What are you in for, huh? Let's see. Public intoxication. Beautiful. Why'd they even bother?
Ah, shove it already. Just open the gate.
Let's try to limit our alcohol next time, maybe.
I didn't even have that much. How come I passed out? Somebody slipped something in my drink. I still feel groggy.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of guys like you, all claiming they didn't drink that much.
Sure, I'll bet you were totally dry in college or whatever. Having trouble walking.
เอาก็ดูเหมือน
Ooh, legs a bit heavier than I remember.
See, more proof that you shouldn't drink in your condition. This way. Let's get you released.
แล้วระเบิดมันระเบิดได้ยังไงวะเสียงอะไร
For a fact, my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't. It's gotta be a record. No, you still hit a government vehicle.
What
Yun.
are you here?
คินน่าจะโดนหม่อมยาแล้วก็เอาระเบิดยัดตัวเพื่อมาเป็นแบบซุยไซด์แต่ไวก็คือคนที่อยากจะเดโทเนตงั้นแต่ไวก็คือเลเว่นปะแต่ไวคือเลเว่นแล้วคินก็คือคนที่เอาระเบิดเข้ามา all name mark correctly โอเค3 คำถามตอบใช่น่าจะคนที่เป็นเรเว่นน่าจะผิด
Hello, Sergeant.
วันนี้จะมีสแคลเดอร์กับ
Name.
ทักเกอร์
Night shift tonight? Law-abiding. Well, I'll be. You don't think... Nice to meet you.
Other one.
Inside.
Ever make it
ยังหาหลักฐานว่าใครเป็นเรเว่นไม่เจอเลยนะ
keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work, rookie.
Dr. Cassidy, burning the midnight oil, I see. And wow, who do we have?
Station room. Answer this.
Wallet.
คุย
Everything
กับ
in
ทัก
your
เกอร์ดี
pockets on the desk.
Here's my phone. You gonna pat me down too?
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in.
You'll get them back when you leave.
Doug? Just came back to bring Sting in.
ดักเหรอ
Place. Where are you? Tucker, it's me. I'm at your place. Where are you? Let's talk later. See you at the meeting.
See you at the meeting ทักเกอร์กับดักเนี่ยอย่างแปลกได้ยินนี้แหละต้องมีเฉลย
I'll take it from here.
But Captain Martin told...
Like I said, I'll take it from here.
Understood.
Let's talk in my office. Take a seat, please. Now, what the fuck are you doing here?
That idiot Blade hit a cop car, and that buffoon Martin arrested us. He's just trying to give us a hard time.
Martin's always been trouble. You think he heard something? Not that it matters. I've got everything under control. Picked up Sting and Kint to clear the way for you to take over.
Who'd have thought, huh? All three of us in the same police station. Those two behave?
Sting didn't even try to run.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Kint, he couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to case the place and found Kint in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind. Saw an opportunity, so I had him booked for public intoxication.
No shit. Huh. Why'd Kent get there so early? You think the boss told him before the rest of us?
I didn't see anyone else there. What's your boss look like?
Nice try. Only us 3 have ever seen our boss in the flesh. He likes to keep a low profile, you know?
I wasn't trying to trick you. Just curious is all.
Yeah, but something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, yet I've never seen him drunk.
มีแค่3คนที่เคยเห็นหน้าเล
Pretty
เว่น
sauce to me. Didn't even wake up on the ride over. Must have had himself a whole bottle. Or 5.
Yeah, well, this guessing game won't get us anywhere. You keep an eye on anything go wrong now. I'm gonna go see the boss.
Okay. I'll see you out.
ไม่น่าใช่อ่ะแต่ไว้ก็ไม่ใช่เกลเดอร์คนนี้เขามีคุยกับใครบ้างวะ
I see, and...
That geezer's phone is ringing.
The wire.แล้วไว้โทรแต่โทรไม่ติดแล้วมันจะพูดว่าอะไรทำไมมันถึงเลือกที่จะไปเลยฮะ Nothing
Why'd they even bother?
Shove it already. Just open it.
มันล่าสุดเป็น
You leave. Get them back when you leave. Back when you leave.
สติงอันนี้ว่าสติงอ้าวแสดงว่า one correct answer เหรอแสดงว่ามิกกี้ถูกอันนี้ The Voice คือ1 ใน 3ว่าสติงไม่ใช่มิกกี้ใช่โอ้ my god มิกกี้ไม่ใช่คินน่ะใช่ The Voice ก็ใช่แล้วคนเดโทเนตเหรอ
Hello, Sergeant.
Phone, it's access. Access to the owner's... never mind. You're too stupid to understand all that. What did I tell you, huh? There's my money.
Damn, Mickey, you the man! I'm learning all sorts of new techniques tonight.
Go on, then. Give it a try. We've got a phone right here.
I've got this! Huh. Weird. He's only got 1 number saved.
Who cares?
ชิปเหรอ
Just dial it.
โอเคชิปมันคือชิปไอ้บ้าเอ้ยโอเคก็คือถูกแล้วแค่ไอ้นี่มัน
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier
โอเค
to case the place and found Kint in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind.
You think the boss told him before the rest of us? Yeah, but something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, yet I've never seen him drunk. Not even once.
I'm having trouble walking straight. Ooh, legs a bit heavier than I remember. Remember that cargo freighter? The one that blew up in the harbor?
Raven's doing. Got what he wanted, murdered his guys, and scuttled the ship with a remotely detonated explosive. All the info we've gathered on him suggests he eventually kills anyone who's seen his face.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Just
Someone else? I've got this. Huh. Weird. He's only got
มี
one
แก๊งลัก
number.
เล็กขโมยน้อยด้วยนะ น
Dial it.
ำความชิบหายมา
He's made himself nothing short of a fortune running rackets in the city the past few years. So when he calls on me to involve his associates up at the Mountain Hotel, I'm guessing he's looking to tie up loose ends.
I was at the Mountain Hotel. I saw that chump waiting outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there watching me the entire time. Goddamn, who are you calling at a time like this? Answer the fucking phone.
I see. Does it strike you as odd that these situations seem to be full of coincidences?
มันไม่เป็นเรื่องบังเอิญไป
I meant,
ใช่ไหม
great
เหรอ
job.
Oh shit
You're
boy
progressing through these examples at a steady pace, but I knew you could crack them. All right, on to the next one. Tell me, detective, do you enjoy the theater?
อันล็อตนะ ฉากต่อไปเป็นเทเตอร์หมาอ๋อเทเตอร์เป็นโอ้เคเลยนี่ โอเค กลับมาแล้ว เริ่มต้นกับสีเอ่อใครเป็นคนจัดฉากคดีการฆาตกรรม เอมิลี่ ไคเซน ออเดโกสเทค มูฟาโล ใครทำตามข้อความ เพื่อฆ่าซาชาเหรอ อันก็หลายคนนะดิ โอเค มีอยู่ 12 คนอีกแล้ว เริ่มจากระบุคนก่อนเลย
Seems like your old castmates were just as surprised as the trade papers by your return to this stage.
I've got to thank you for that, Harvey. Saw the articles. Broadway star Sasha returns to independent theater for limited run. Talk about publicity. Even I wanted to believe that fairy tale you fed the press.
Well, the people are buying it for now. Still a lot of work to do.
ยากว่ะ
And a lot of reporters outside. In any case, you gotta put up a good show this time. We don't want people to start wondering why you really came back. Otherwise, we'll have a PR disaster on our hands.
Don't worry. I did this show for years, remember? I didn't get this big by doing nothing.
In that, I have no doubt, Sasha, my dear. It's just, when we meet
Sasha.
good-for-nothing who's blackmailing you, don't let him get under your
โดน
skin,
แบล็กเมล
yeah?
ด้วย
If money can make it all go away, then that's what we're gonna do.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit. Probably just someone who heard the rumors and wants to make a quick buck. Got another text. It's asking me to meet him in the storeroom.
Let's go.
Come on in.
Slim?
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this. You keep hinting you have something, so let's see it.
Well, allow me to introduce you to this rope.
Let me guess. You're gonna try to hang us with that frayed piece of junk.
Oh, you're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder? What do you think the police would say if they got their hands on this, huh?
I don't have time for this. Just pay him.
You got your cash. Give it here.
And just remember, this deal never happened. You go around blabbing about this, and you'll live to regret it. Mark my words.
โอเค แบล็กเมลมา แบล็กเมลกลับ
I see you're still as vengeful as you were 2 years ago.
And no more of those
แสดงว่า
texts either.
ในอดีตซาชามันต้องไป
Crazy.
What texts?
วางแผนฆ่าใครมาแล้ว ตอนนี้คือ
You sent me
จะโดนมาล้าง
texts
แค้
in
น
Emily's name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you return to the stage.
แสดงว่าเอมิลี่อะดิคนแรกก็เป็นซาชา
Oh my. That's too hilarious. What? Are you being haunted now?
Oh, shut it! Did you send this or not?
As if. Look, that ain't even my phone number. Maybe it was from Emily. Ooh, scary.
You're such an asshole.
Sasha, leave it. We got the evidence back. That's all that matters. Let's just get out of here.
Come on.
Nice seeing you. Break a leg. Or maybe something else.
Huh? What's he want now?
What? More bad news?
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Then, whoever it was is still out there?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea. At least until we figured this whole thing out. I mean, what if someone attacks you?
I get you're concerned, but don't be, okay? I told Larry I'd do 3 shows, but my plan is to perform for 1 night only. I'm supposed to appear back on Broadway tomorrow. I signed a new agreement with the Halcyon Theater Company and everything. If I don't show up, I'll be in breach of contract.
Though that's only for willful breach. What if it was
90
force majeure? say, for instance, you get injured. Then we'd have enough time to get to the bottom of those mysterious texts.
Injured?
Yeah, you know, a fake injury.
มากไว้ตรงนี้ฟรีนี่น่าสงสัยว่ะฟรี
That would do it. Oh,
เดี๋ยวย้อนไปตอนแรกเราไปเช็คก่อนว่ามีใครบ้างลิสต์ชื่อก่อนดีกว่าไม่งั้นมันจะหาคนไม่เจอจะได้เห็นการเคลื่อนไหว
The anniversary of Emily's death. Have you gotten any messages from her?
You mean those ghost texts? You guys got them too?
We sure did. A few days ago, I got a text saying
killers
will be killed. And guess what? Sasha came back today. I figure Emily wants us to avenge her.
What the hell? Don't tell me you're taking that text seriously. You two are one can short of a six-pack. Well, whatever. Go on with your revenge fantasy then. But leave me out of it.
No can do. We need your help. You need to cut the rope so the house lands on Sasha. You know, kill her the same way she killed Emily. Name your price.
You two are crazy. I ain't no murderer, and I can't be bought either.
Not a murderer, huh? Then tell us. Who cut the rope back then and killed Emily?
Jesus, calm down. What the hell's gotten into you, huh? It was an accident. Even the police said so.
An accident? Or maybe you were smart enough to cover your tracks.
You think I'm some sort of master assassin? I just work the boards and the flies.
This is what we're willing to pay you. More than generous, don't you agree? Just tell us, are you in or out?
Don't wave that cash in my face. It would take more than money to get me in your plan. Say I agreed. I cut the rope and down comes the house on the wrong actress. Or did you forget Ashley is playing the witch tonight? So now you gotta get her and Sasha to switch roles, and good luck convincing hottie Miss Hollywood to do that. Are you starting to understand? One dirty deed won't do the trick. There was a lot going on that night. Emily's throat closing up on account of a bad cup of joe, the rope that the forensic examiner said was too old, and then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall, and she walked there on her own. That's why her death's still a mystery today. The rope might be a link, but you boys are missing the rest of the chain.
You think I care about any of that? All I want is Sasha dead. She murdered Emily. So, can you kill her or not, huh? If you make it happen, the money's yours.
You ain't even listening to me. I'd quit while you're ahead, boys. No way you can pull off something like that. Especially not without an inkling of a plan. If I help you, I might as well turn myself in right now. So stop wasting my time. Out! Out!
คนนี้คือคน
What do we do now? Without Jeff, we can't.
I was hoping.
อันนี้คือเจฟโอเคอันนี้คือผู้ต้องสงสัยหลักที่มันจะ follow instruction.
Help us. Would have been easy to eat cave and help.
No, without Jeff, we can't.
I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for what she did to Emily. Time to call in the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed. You sure that's Emily telling us to avenge her?
Who else would it be? The killer's part is telling us she was murdered, so it wasn't some kind of accident. The will be killed part's telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
Guess that makes sense. But what about Slim? You think he got those same texts?
Slim? When he ain't dancing around in his scarecrow getup, he doesn't give a shit about anything unless it's good for him.
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name-calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all. No need for name-calling.
Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name-calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all. Those guys you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry. I'll handle everything. Paul?
Paul What the hell is Paul ไอ้นี่ไม่ใช่ Paul นี่คือ Paul นี่คุยก่อนหน้านั้นน่ะแล้วนี่ เอ้า แล้วใครในห้องนั้นน่ะ
There's gonna be as much press here as he says. I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed to get my name out there.
Sure it would, but there's no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Well, sure. Not willingly, but what if something were to, happen? And she wouldn't be able to play Dorothy.
That's all taken care of. They'll be here. It's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first thing. Paul?
นี่คือสองสี่หกเจ็ดแปดเก้าสิบนี่คนอยู่ไหนกะยังไม่เข้าเวทีเหรอหรือว่ามีคนอยู่กับเจฟไม่มีแล้วคุยกับพอแต่พอยังไม่เข้าฉากโอเค
It's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's all taken care of. They'll be here any minute.
I gotta take a leak.
Now? For God's sake, you can't piss now!
เฮ้ยแปลก
Hey, Leo, you all right? You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You all right?
Me?
ๆอ๋อดีโอเหรอ
You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You all right?
Me? I'm fine. Just, tomorrow's the anniversary and all, Speaking of, you haven't gotten any texts from Emily, have you?
Oh, please. You guys actually believe that superstitious horse shit? I'd expect that from the others, but really? You too?
Me? Of course not. Just...
ใครอะมาจากไหน
God, they'll be here any minute.
เหตุการณ์มันเกิดขึ้นพร้อมกันเลยดิ
Dear Director, any orders from our dear Director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double-check all the props.
What, Larry doesn't think I can do my job? Or maybe you don't.
Neither of us think that. We both trust you.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
โอเคจังหวะนี้แหละ คนที่เข้ามาใหม่ต้องเป็นพอล
You're sure none of this will be traced back to us?
Those two are pros. You've got nothing to worry about.
สองคนมีคนหนึ่งพอลกับ
Here's the down payment, Paul. Your target's Sasha.
I'll take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on stage tonight.
Paul.
Time of death will be 8:15 p.m.
มันไม่ได้แนะนำตัวใช่ไหม
Your target's
I'll
Sasha.
take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on stage tonight. Time of death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to repeat it.
No changes. No changes.
In our disguises, are they ready?
2 costumes, the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put them on, and you'll be able to walk around backstage. No one will suspect a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We can act better than you.
เรียนเสียงด้วย
Just one more thing. Us too. We're not going to become suspects, right?
Good thinking. So, what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask about your whereabouts later. What are you gonna say, huh, Leo?
What? I don't know.
Yeah. Happens every time.
Our alibi? How about... We were on stage.
Ugh. In these costumes you just gave us?
Right. We could report him stolen.
Tell you what, we'll provide you guys with an alibi. Free of charge.
Oh.
Watch it! And they're out. Nighty-night, boys.
Amateurs. All of them. Have no idea what they're getting into.
Well, the customer is always right. We only did this to make sure we get the rest of our payment. Anyway, let's drag him to the storeroom and tie him up. When the police arrive, they'll just add him to the pile of victims. No harm, no foul.
I'll carry him. You make sure the hallway's clear.
Got it. Let's go. That way.
เอ้า
Who is it? Huh? Rondon, Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. Rondon, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
พุ่มดง
No.
Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that
Back.
actress is still alive. We've got a
ซารีเฮเล
reputation
น
to keep
เบล
up.
น่าจะเบลป่ะ
Let's go find our target.
ที่เหลือดูเป็นชื่อผู้หญิง
Close the door.
Got it.
ให้มันเป็นเบลกไปก่อนแอชลีย์เฮเลนลารีดูเป็นผู้สาว
Sasha isn't here.
Of course she isn't.
What? What the fuck? Oh my god, guys! Are you okay? Who could have done this? Harvey, wake up! Harvey!
เดี๋ยวพอดไว้ก่อนตรง10 นาทีของคนนี้เขามาคุยตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่ คนไหนมา
Wasn't it Emily?
โอเค มีคนใหม่เข้า
It
มา
just occurred to me, Larry. Wasn't it Emily that always played the leading roles? I mean, back before she died? What was she doing playing the witch? On, you know, that day.
Well, we're a small theater company, but we were even smaller back then. We only had 2 female actresses, so Emily would play the leading roles, which in this case was Dorothy, and Sasha had to cover all the other female roles. That day, though, Emily had an allergic reaction. Accidentally had a sip of some hazelnut coffee and damn near threw her voice out. can't really sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with a bum throat, so she and Sasha switched for the night.
Wow. One accident after another seems like. What are the odds? Makes you wonder who got her coffee that day, doesn't it?
That, I don't know.
Either Sasha has the best luck in the world, or Emily had the worst.
Ashley, Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage. Have you, taken care of it?
Okay.
Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage.
เฮ้ยเรียนมันมาจากไหนวะ
There seems like...
That, I don't know.
Either...
As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
Ashley, Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage. Have you, taken care of
อัน
it?
นี้เราเช็คก่อนนะว่า all name ถูกต้อง แล้วก็คำตอบแรกถูกต้อง แล้วใครเป็นคนส่ง Ghost Text ใช่ครับ ใครส่งครับ จะไปรู้ไหมครับ พิมพ์เลนอยู่ตรงนี้นะอยู่ตรงนั้น
Sasha will be joining tonight's performance, which means there's going to be a lot of press. So, since we've got some time, why don't we rehearse the opening scene one more time?
นี่คือซ้อม
Crucial here.
ฉากเปิด
Don't worry.
Sasha's playing Dorothy today, which means, Ashley, you'll be playing the supporting roles.
Really? I knew this would happen. Well, whatever.
All right. Four Eyes, you play Dorothy for now. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
Okay, Witch, stand on the mark. Yes, much better. Witch, start walking. Tech, are you ready? Okay, press the button, Four Eyes. Make sure the house lands right in front of the witch. Okay, the witch screams. Now, she's dead. Release the dry ice, and the witch leave the stage from the back. Dorothy, you're on.
แสดงว่าไอ้นั่นมันตกจริงอะดิ เชือกตกแล้วแม่งทับจริงตุยจริง
Good job, guys. Great job. Looking good. Send the house back up, Four Eyes. And while you're at it, check that rope, will you?
Will do.
Larry.
Don't give me that. Supporting roles aren't that bad. You get to play the Wicked Witch of the East, the Good Witch of the North, and the Wicked Witch of the West. All three of them.
Yeah? Well, all those roles come down to one word. Witch.
Ashley, look on the bright side, will you? You get to perform together with one of Hollywood's rising stars. You put on a good enough performance, someone's bound to see.
Yeah, if they could even see me with Sasha out there.
Listen, Sasha was once in your shoes, you know? Then, after Emily's accident, she got her big break. All I'm saying is, you just be ready for anything. If it ends up Sasha can't perform on a certain night, you need to be there to fill in.
Oh. Is this one of your plans, then?
Plan? What are you talking about? I just want you to be prepared is all. As for me, I hope that Sasha will be able to perform all 3 days.
All right, all right. I just got a bit carried away. Speaking of Emily's accident, though, have you heard about the ghost texts? Yeah, a lot of people saying they're getting texts from Emily. You get any, Larry?
All that is nonsense.
Yeah, but have you gotten any? Come on, fess up.
All right. Yes, I have. But I'm telling you now, this has absolutely nothing to do with Emily. That I'm sure of. Her phone went missing after she died. Someone must have taken her SIM card and decided to pull a prank. A very distasteful one, I might add.
Huh. Killers will be killed. Doesn't sound like a prank to me. Maybe it is Emily, and now she's out for revenge. Makes me think Sasha really did have something to do with Emily's death.
That's hogwash. Sure, Sasha might have benefited the most from Emily's death, but that doesn't mean she killed her. Even the police ruled it an accident.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
I'd be first in line to see them suffer. That's what. Sorry, I just needed to blow off some steam. It's hard to pretend I don't miss our late leading lady. But the show must go on, so go get ready.
แลลี่มันดู
Focus.
I gotcha.
มีความแค้นอยู่นะแลลี่มัน
Huh? Who'd be calling me now? Emily's number? Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha?
วี่เหรออ้าวใคร
Favor to ask.
Whoa.
Then I'll get my chance.
That's actually not
Anymore. The whole ghost text.
ใครเป็นคนโทรวะ
Pierre liked Emily a lot. Wouldn't surprise me if Sasha feels like
เราคุยกันเอง
Sending me these so-called texts, they'd all be filtered as spam. But besides that, revenge.
Threw it in the trash, of course. Why? What's it?
ฟังจากไอ้นี้จบดีกว่า
Huh?
How in the world am I supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her. Emily?
You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. Actors, they ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
ลาลี่อ่ะอันนี้น่าจะลาลี่เมื่อกี้น่าจะเป็นคนโทรมาinstruction ใช่ไหม how to kill นี่ไงมันขยับมาแล้วมันจะได้วางทับว่าแล้วใครเป็นคนส่ง
Something just occurred to me, Larry.
ไม่น่าใช่สลิม
Emily, what's she doing playing the witch? You know, the day doesn't blacken the world.
Helen?
Oh, I
เหตุการณ์หลัง
better
จากนี้ดีกว่าที่เขาเจอแล้ว
I've done this. Harvey, wake up. Harvey!
อันนี้น่าสงสัยว่ะมันเข้าไปทำอะไรกันในนั้นว่าอันนี้แพลนทุบขโมยหรือว่าเมอร์เดอร์
Huh? What's this on the mirror? Killers will be killed. Emily. Someone beat us to it?
It's just a threat. Sasha's still alive.
Maybe, but things are getting a lot more convoluted than we thought. Still stick to the plan?
For
แสดง
now,
ว่าไม่ใช่
yes,
ซีโคม
but be careful.
Got it.
แล้วใครที่เข้ามาห้องนี้ก่อนพวกนี้
Need to go look for someone.
Have a seat.
Now, what were you asking about my new movie? Oh, there's something on my mirror.
Killers will be.
ก่อนหน้านี้แล้ว ตอนแรกมันยังไม่มีเฮเลนเนาะเปล่าดูก่อนว่าน้องเข้าไปแล้วเจอแบบหรือเข้าไปเขียนลิปติกอ่ะโอ้ยใช่น้องเขียนแหละไม่ให้เรียนไปไหนต่อไม่ได้รอใครรอซาชา
It is you. Oh wow. And I have followed your career. Oh my god. You've been in charge of your makeup. No one's come in or out. And Emily? Didn't Emily die?
Before behind this must
Someone? Who?
จะไปฟ้องใช่ไหม
Need to go look for someone.
Look for someone?
Gonna take a look for someone ต้องสงสัยใครอยู่เหรอ
You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks. Whoever's pretending to be. I figured it out. Whoever's pretending to be. No. What? What the fuck? Oh my god, guys! Harvey!
เมื่อเรื่องเลือกปฏิปต่อ
What's going on? Why is the back door locked? Larry? Larry, something terrible's happened.
Whoa there, Sasha. Calm down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. Somebody's knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive.
What? That's impossible. I just saw them earlier at the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where Slim goes to get high. He thinks the straw in his costume masks the smell. Anyway, it's almost showtime. You and Ashley get ready to go out. I'll send Four Eyes to check.
There's no way I'm going back on stage now. I want to get out of here, but I can't because someone locked the back door.
Perhaps it is too dangerous for Sasha. Maybe I can...
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry? I can't just leave. He might be waiting outside.
I'm thinking you can use the side door on the stage. You can play the witch in the first scene. Then, when the smoke appears, you can use it as cover and leave from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
Of course. Quick, let's switch our costumes. Give us a hand, Helen, would you?
Ow.
I'm on it.
Hurry.
The role of the witch is simple. Just follow the marks on the stage.
งั้นแอชลีย์ตายแทนและซาชาหนีออกไปโดนไอ้นั่น
I've played Dorothy before.
All right.
Oh my.
We're on, Four Eyes. Raise the curtains. And
Do any of you know what magic really entails? Is
แบรี่มันรู้แผนอยู่แล้ว
miracle?
ที่จะ
More
โดโรธีคือ
like
จะ
a
ตาย
fool's hope. In Oz, magic means strength. Magic means power. And I, Eleonora, the Witch of the East, possess that power. You shall all bow before me. There shall be no hope. There shall be no miracles.
On my mark. Now.
เกือ
What? She's dead. It killed her.
Then those texts were real?
What happened?
โอเค คือที่เราคิดว่าใช่แหละโอเคทัวร์ทรีเหรอว่าเฮเลนไม่ใช่เป็นคนส่ง
Seems like your old castmates were just.
Huh?
Hey! Doing in here?
Oh, cool your jets. It's faster to get to the dressing room through here.
Faster until you break your leg on something.
All right. Duly noted, Mr. Fun Killer. One quick question, though, just because I'm curious. This rope, what happens when it gets old, huh? Will it break?
Break? Did someone tell you to come asking me questions?
Heavens to Murgatroyd, it was just a question. Whatever. Have fun.
เฮเลนแม่ง
Helen, I've got the most.
โอเค
Helen, I've got the most brilliant idea.
Wow, what's got you all in a tizzy, girl?
The idea of a lifetime. This is gonna be a golden opportunity for me. But I need your help.
I'm listening.
I was just talking to Larry, and he reminded me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed to get my name out there.
Sure it would, but there's no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Well, sure, not willingly, but what if something were to, happen? And she wouldn't be able to play Dorothy.
And just what are you thinking, huh? You pull something like that, and Sasha will eat you alive.
เสียงแม่ง
I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Just who do you think I am? I'm thinking something more along the lines of those ghost texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on stage, right? A couple different people have said they've gotten texts from her now. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
Yeah, and rumors say it was Sasha who had Emily killed, which is how Sasha became the leading actress.
I was just talking to Four Eyes about that. He said there was no proof and that I shouldn't fan the flames, so to speak.
I don't need any proof. All I'm thinking is, what if I use the whole ghost texting thing to scare Sasha a little? Make it so she doesn't want to play Dorothy anymore. Then I'll get my chance.
That's actually not a half bad plan. From what I heard, everyone here
ไม่
likes
ใช่
Emily
Ashley
a
อ่ะ
lot. Wouldn't surprise me if Sasha feels like
ไม่ใช่
target
สีโดมลีโอ
Taylor
ด้วย
Alcina right now.
ไม่ใช่สลิม
They did seem to be pretty choked up anytime someone
Jeff
mentioned her
เหรอ
name. If they really think she was
ไม่
murdered,
ใช่
I
Jeff อีก
wouldn't doubt they'd be out
ตัว
for
โฟ
blood.
อายวะโฟอายแม่งสืบจากไอ้หนุ่มนี่ก่อน
Rolling stars.
โฟอาย
You
อยู่
put
เนี่ย
on a good enough performance.
Like that, her career took off. I mean, it's hard
On the mark.
time, yeah? So you knew Emily, the actress who played Dorothy before Sasha? You wouldn't happen to know if Sasha had anything to do with her death, would you?
So then, you heard the rumors too.
Sasha took Emily's place right after she died, and just like that, her career took off. I mean, it's hard not to suspect her.
You can believe what you want, but there's no evidence. There's no use in going around pointing fingers.
I guess I just don't get it. I mean, how did the house suddenly just fall on her? Who was holding the remote when it happened?
I was...
Oh? Don't tell me that you might have...
Of course not. And it's not like I wasn't a suspect as well. But there's no way I could have done it. The remote only controls the hook on the rope. If the rope breaks, Well, no remote control or hook can stop that. The rope broke before I even pressed the button. That was confirmed by the police, too.
Oh, I see. Still quite the interesting coincidence, though.
Yeah, think whatever you want. But watch it. If Sasha finds out you've been snooping around, she'll make your life miserable.
Noted.
เฮเลนมันมาตามสืบตามล้างแค้นมัน
Here.
ใครสลิมเหรอ
And now she's out.
สลิมไม่ได้คุยโทรศัพท์
Whoever it was is still out there?
Did someone tell you to come out?
Hmm? คุยกับใครอ่ะ
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
What? Larry doesn't think I can do my job?
โอ้อายไม่ใช่แสดงว่า อันเนี้ยลารี่ถูกแล้ว แต่ไม่ใช่เฮเลนก็ใครคือคนส่งเมสเซจเหรอฮาวีแอชลีย์ก็ไม่น่าใช่เหลือเจฟกับฮาวีเราลองตามฮาวีดู
Seems
ฮาวี ตัวติดกัน มีจังหวะนี้ที่ฮาวีมาอยู่คนเดียว โอเค
We were pretty convincing back there, huh? Now where's my cut?
There you go. Gotta hand it to you, man. Must have been tough getting Miss
Oh.
Big Star back here.
Don't flatter me. But what was that text about, huh? You don't trust me? Had to hear Sasha in my conversation for yourself, so you make me call you behind her back. That's a good way of getting caught. Also, that's a bit paranoid, even for you. But whatever. She agreed to the fake injury thing, so we'll be fine.
Wait, what? Text? Call? I did no such thing. This whole thing too much for you, big guy? Rattling a few brain cells, huh?
You sent me a text telling me to call you, you ignoramus. Look, right here. Call me. Don't let Sasha know. Gotta hear what she wants to do next, huh?
What the hell? Let me see that.
And see? The text before that, telling me to get her to fake an injury. And before that, telling me to convince her to come back to the theater.
Whoa. Why would I care about any of that? I'm only in this for the money. Doesn't matter to me if she's injured or not, or even if she performs tonight. Besides, this ain't even my phone number.
Wait. If these aren't from you, then who the hell are they from?
Wait a minute.
Ow.
Hold it. I remember this number. It ain't yours? All the texts I've been getting were from this number too.
What? Let me see your phone.
Here, see for yourself.
มีบุคคลที่
check out
สาม
all those texts you sent me.
มีบุคคลที่สามกำลังส่งเมสเสจเตรียมให้ทั้งสองคนนี้ทำการแบล็กเมย์ตาชา แล้วเป็น
Well,
ใคร
I'm damned.
Come on.
Then whoever this person is, they've been contacting both of us.
God damn it. Let me check something. That old contact book should still be in this room somewhere.
มีคำตอบให้ไหมน่ะ
Emily. There she is. 917633. Fuck me. That's Emily's number. God damn. Then all this was Emily's idea? And the rope I got?
And our meeting today? Well, this is starting to creep me out.
Ah.
Wait.
แล้วใครเอ้า
You don't really think it's Emily's ghost, do you?
แล้วสลิมได้เชือกจากใครวะ
I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
ไม่น่าโทรติดปะ
Huh? Who is it? Huh? Chrome Dome. Who answers?
จังหวะนี้มีโทรศัพท์ใครดังไหม858
Emily that always played the.
มีเลนซาชา
Ghost text was
ไม่มี
Something else to double check?
ไม่มีแล้ว ปล่อยวางได้ปะไม่ได้อ้ายเสียตามสืบหาวีต่อ หลังจากมารวมกับสลิมตรงนี้แล้วฮาวีโดนน็อกเอาท์ว่าเป็นแค่คนที่อยู่ในนั้นวะแต่
Is Sasha there? Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
Yeesh, so many people. We do it anyway?
No, too messy. She only has one exit with the back door locked. We just need to make sure she doesn't leave. So, where can we keep an eye on the entire stage?
Let me check the schematic. Uh-huh. I'd say the master control room should work.
Then let's go.
Right there.
เจฟอีเจฟฉันจะโดนแล้วดิ
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot?
Got something to show you, is all.
Yeah? Why all the mystery?
Another sorry ass taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on Dorothy from here. You tie him up and lock the door.
Got it.
There, that's her, on stage.
รีแอคชั่นมันจะเป็นยังไงวะถ้าเห็น
What the?
They
The
killed
house.
her.
It fell on top
What
of
do
her.
you do, Paul?
I didn't do squat. Someone must have beaten us to the punch. Things are getting out of control. We need to pull out.
Roger that.
ไม่ใช่สองคนนี้รีแอคชั่นตั้งแต่ต้นสลิมมันได้มาจากไหนวะมีใครบางคนส่ง
Allow me to.
มันก็ไปห้องน้ำซึ่งในห้องน้ำไม่น่ามีแอคชั่นเลยปะมันจะเข้ามากับฮาวีก็โดนน็อก
Harvey!
Chrome Dome.
แอชลี่เหรอ
And Sasha had to. West.
แล้วก็ไปคุยกับเฮเลน
well, in a tizzy, but you know, you pull back and flex it and
More. Then I'll get. Hey, Four Eyes.
Huh?
Come in here for a sec, will you? I want to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know Sasha, right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? In this.
What is us? Something about never forgetting her roots.
Ha ha, how touching. Seriously, though, what do you think? You believe that?
How in the world am I supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her? Emily? Wasn't she like the pride and joy of this theater back then? Everyone loved her. Larry and her had a thing. And hell, even Leo and Chrome Dome were all googly-eyed towards her.
Where did you hear all that?
Slim was talking about it. He told me Chrome Dome never believed what happened to Emily was an accident. Even said he was gonna avenge her.
Slim's never been able to keep his mouth shut.
โครมโดม
It's complicated, is what it is. The whole thing. And it'll only make it worse if you go around spreading rumors. Anyway, I should get back to work. You too. Start getting ready for the show.
คุยอะไรกัน
You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
พออายไหมนะ
Yeah, something just occurred to me, Larry. Wasn't it Emily that always played the leading roles? I mean, back before she died? What was she doing playing the witch? On, that day.
Well, we're a small theater company, but we were even smaller back then. We only had 2 female actresses, so Emily would play the leading roles, which in this case was Dorothy, and Sasha had to cover all the other female roles. That day, though, Emily had an allergic reaction. Accidentally had a sip of some hazelnut coffee and damn near threw her voice out. Can't really sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with a bum throat, so she and Sasha switched for the night.
ใครเป็นคนโทรมา
One accident after another seems like. What are the odds? Makes you wonder who got her coffee that day, doesn't it?
That, I don't know.
Either Sasha has the best luck in the world, or Emily had the worst.
Ashley, Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage. Have you...
Ashley เหรอ ตอนนี้เรามาลองตามจับตาดูเจฟ
Questions.
Think that
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
just wants you to double check all the prop. No stuff. Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
That you, Sasha? You was gonna come back, but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
Whoa, 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 no siree. Not again, Sash.
It'll be easy. Just do it the same way as you did last time.
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. You can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Oh, stop it. You were well paid. Though now that you mention it, what did you do with that old rope?
Threw it in the trash, of course. Why? What's it to you?
The trash, of course. That must be where the person who just blackmailed me found it.
What? That's impossible.
เจฟเหรอ
Calm down. I took care of it. Cost me a fortune, though. Cleaning up your mess. What do you say? You help me again, and we'll call it even.
If someone really found it, that's just more reason for me not to do it again.
Relax, will ya? No one suspected you last time. Four Eyes got all the heat.
Yeah, but while everyone was suspecting Four Eyes, he was suspecting me. That quiet creep was obsessed with Emily. Started poking into things after you left. Even if you were willing to pay me again.
เจ้านนคุ้ง4 เดือนแล้วครับ อุ๊ยตามมาตั้งแต่เดือนแรกเลยนะเนี่ยเราเนี่ยขอบคุณสำหรับรีซับเดือนที่ 4 ด้วยนะ เอาเรื่องจริงๆนะนากะนี่กำลังปวดหัวกับเกมนักสืบจำเป็นนี่มากเลยนะ
The only place I'd have to spend it is the prison commissary.
That won't happen, I promise.
อันนี้เหมือนมันหลุดมาว่าโฟอายหรือเปล่าวะ แต่เดี๋ยวจบเคสนี้เดี๋ยวจะไปเล่นบ้านหวานละ
That's exactly
วันนี้สมองบวมพอตัว
Even you know I don't want to commit suicide.
On you?
Because you'll be dropping the house on me this time.
On you?
That's exactly right. Even you know I don't want to commit suicide, right? You just cut the rope. And after Four Eyes presses the button to drop the house, I'm gonna pretend it hits my feet.
Your feet? What exactly you trying to pull, Sash?
That doesn't concern you. Just do what I'm asking, alright? Then we're finished. And you can pretend this never happened.
Well, all right. There, it's done. You want me to change the marks on the stage, too?
What kind of stupid question is that? I don't want to get injured for real. Leave the marks right where they are. Otherwise, that thing might actually fall on me. Understood? Good. I'm gonna go get ready.
Damned. Everyone wants me to cut the rope today. Something tells me tonight's show is gonna be a real showstopper.
จริงครับ
Everything all right? Huh? You again? What? Something else to dub?
โทรศัพท์เข้า 4i สลิมกับเฮวี่โทรมา
Huh? Who is it? Huh?
4i นี่ไงมันต้องดูละเอียดขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอเสียงโทรศัพท์ดังแค่กิ้งเดียวเอง
You again? What? Something else to double check?
แล้วก็เมื่อกี้เจฟหลุดว่า 4i เป็นคนตามเรื่องของเอมิลี่หลังจากเกิดเหตุ
Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one who's acting weird, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Found it. I'll leave you be now.
ที่ฟังโดยไม่มีซับไตเติลเหรอ ใช่ เกมนี้มันไม่มีซับให้นะ มันเป็นเกมจากจีน มีแค่เป็นเสียงอังกฤษให้ แต่อย่างน้อยมันก็ยังเป็นแบบเป็นเรคคอร์ดเนาะ ฟังไม่ชัดฟังไม่ทันจะกลับไปฟังต่อได้ นักสืบจำเป็นนะใครมายุ่งกับตัดเจ็บไหม ไม่มีแล้วงั้นคนนี้ต้องเป็นโฟไอน่าจะถูกละถูกหมดทุกข้อ ปิดคดี พอปิดคดีปุ๊บมันจะมีซีนเฉลยนะว่าไอ้แต่ละข้อเนี่ยได้คำตอบจากอะไร
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit.
You're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder?
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you know what. We can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
I'd be first in line to see them suffer. That's what. You'll be calling me now. Emily's number? Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha? I need to check the blocking box one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
Huh? You'll be calling me now. Emily's number?
Fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers. Busy?
You again? Why?
Yeah.
Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff.
เข้าใจยากแต่ก็เข้าใจไม่ได้
Interesting. Then someone used the director to commit the murder.
เจ๊คนนี้คิดปี้มากนะ
Congratulations, detective. You've
เอ๊ะ
passed
หรือว่า
the
จบแล้วเหรอ
test. Unfortunately, there's no time to celebrate. The real work is about to begin.
หืมไอคดีที่ผ่านมาทั้งหมดเป็นแค่การทดสอบเหรอ ของจริง โอ้ my god หรือว่ามันจะจบหรือยังนะ แอบเข้าไปดูหน่อย
The four events you just examined all happened in the past.
4 เหตุการณ์
Now,
เป็นแค่เรื่
we
องที่
need
เกิดในอ
to
ดีต
use the acoustic detective system to figure out a currently unsolved case. This one involves
แสดงว่า
another explosion, only in a mental hospital.
อันนี้คือ
rather
เห
than
ตุ
a
ระเบิด
police
ในโรงพ
station.
ยาบาล
It's, how should I put it? Peculiar. A number of agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded.
หลายคนเคยทดลองแล้ว แต่ก็ไม่มีใครเคยไขคดีได้ อันนี้เป็นเคสที่ยังไม่ได้ รับการไขคดีใช่ไหม เราก็จะไม่สามารถอันเซอร์เพื่อหาคำตอบได้ น่าจะใช่ ใครคือคนไข้ทางจิตตัวจริง และใครคือโกสต์เหรอ โอเค อีกสักอันหนึ่งก็ได้มั้ง แต่ความยาวนี้นานโคตร เริ่มจากซีนแรกเลยนะ
Hello! Welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my partner. Are you...
ชื่ออะไรนะ เอลไวล่าป่ะ น่าจะเอลไวล่า
Hello! Welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my partner. Are you in charge here?
Yeah. I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
มันได้แนะนำตัวเองเหรอ
Yeah, I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running this place. Anyway, we're here to investigate reports of an escape.
Aha, yeah. About that. We're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident. Not that big of a deal, really.
Not that big of a deal.
This is a mental institution.
4 คนแล้ว
Patients are highly agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one
เหมือนมีคนไข้พยายามจะหนีจากโรงพยาบาล
We
บ้า
have out searching, but often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen?
ส่งคนตามหาแต่คนไข้กลับโรงพยาบาลมาเองเนี่ยนะ
Right. We were having a therapy session when the patient suddenly picked up an ashtray and hit me on the head, then jumped out the window.
Your head seems fine to me.
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow, and in this profession you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts.
สำเนียงฟังยากโคตร
The punches, as they say. Truth be told, this situation is very embarrassing, which is why I didn't want to call the police.
You might not have called us, but someone did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which means we're now legally obligated to investigate.
คนไข้
A
หนีไป
psych
เนาะ
case on the loose poses a threat not only to themselves but to the public. Take us inside. We'll need to interview the other inmates and get us their files.
Interview? You want
ว่า
to
จะ
talk
สัม
to
ภาษณ์
them?
Where are the patients?
คนไข้
Just show us the way and we can conduct the investigation ourselves.
Well, if you insist. This way, please.
เราต้องเดินตามกันนะ เราต้องอยู่ใกล้เราถึงจะได้ยินบทพูดคุยแต่ละโซน ทุกเหตุการณ์ในฉากมันจะเกิดขึ้นพร้อมกัน เราต้องคอยแบบหาข้อมูลแต่ละจุดแต่ละอีเวนต์ อย่างแรกคือเราต้องหาชื่อก่อนว่าแต่ละคนคือใคร
You mean patient number 68? What do you want to know, officer? I've spent so much time with everyone here that I can practically recite their files from memory.
Hold up. Why is this gate open? No wonder you're trying to cover up how easy it is to slip out of here. All the doors are unlocked.
Unlocked? That was me. I apologize. I was in
ไดเรคเตอ
such
ร์โลก
a
แปลก
hurry to greet you earlier. I forgot to lock it behind me.
ๆลืมล็อกประตูด้วยนะกับโรงพยาบาล
Don't worry,
อย่างนี้
Enzo. I've been
ไม่
here
แปลก
the
ใจ
whole
ที่
time.
คนไข้เขาจะหนีออกไปได้
I can assure you that no one else escaped.
Let's check inside.
มีคนอยู่
This
2
is
คน
our day room. As you can
อาเดรู what the fuck is อาเดรู ไม่มี
see, all our patients are quite well cared for. Wouldn't you say?
Nice decor in board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries.
Huh?
Huh?
Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
People here are more nutso than I thought.
นะไอช็อตที่มันแนะนำตัวมันไม่ได้พูดชื่อใช่ไหม
This guy.
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
โอเค ไม่บอก
People here are more nutso than I
เรียก
thought.
เป็นหมายเลขแล้วก็
What's
อาการ
she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
เดินไปแล้วร้องยี้ใส่นี่หล่อนหูอยู่นะ
Neither of these two are going to be any help. Let's split up and canvass the rest of the place. Check the room over there, would you?
On it.
เอ้คลิปปี้ว่ะ อันนี้ต้องเลือกว่าจะตามไม่นี่มาก่อนละโหคนเต็มเลย โอเค
Yes.
Speak for
Are both of you patients here? Yes.
Speak for yourself. I ain't no lunatic. But you are. I told you I ain't.
What's going on here? Are you okay?
It was my older brother. He has mental problems. Shut up! I'm as sane as ever. You're the crazy one.
I'm crazy?
ยิงทุกคนยิง ไม่บอกชื่อแล้วมันเป็นแบบโรงพยาบาลจิตเวชอะแต่ละคนก็มีอาการที่แบบจิตใจโบรกเคนกันอยู่ข้างใน ก็จะไม่ค่อยพูดเป็นคนเท่าไหร่ อันนี้ก็เหมือนคน2 บุคลิกว่ะ คนขวา
Sorry, officer. I was talking to my brother.
All right then. Ma'am, mind if I ask what you're
มันยากตรงไม่ใช่คนปกติ
I'm a reporter. Before you got sick.
อันนี้คือนักข่าว
I actually did want to know what it
เดี๋ยวนะ
Ma'am, mind if I ask what you're in here for? I'm a reporter. Before you got sick, you mean. I actually did want to know.
เอมิลี่หรือเปล่านะ เราแทนเขาว่าเอมิลี่ก่อน เมื่อกี้เหมือนจะ
Got sick, you mean. I actually did want to know what it was that got you committed.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah.
Then will you believe the things I'm about to tell you?
Depends. Let me hear him first. I'm a reporter. A few months ago, I received a tip saying this hospital was conducting some kind of clandestine experiments on its patients. I disguised myself.
นักข่าวได้ข่าวว่า
I've collected
โรงพยาบาล
all the
นี้มี
information
การ
I need, but
ทำการ
now
ทดลองกับผู้ป่วยทางจิต ก็เลยมา
can't prove I wasn't sick in the first place, or that I've recovered. So I'm stuck here with no way to publish my findings. What
ก็เลย
exactly?
มาพิสูจน์แหละ แต่กลับว่าโดน
Here they
จับเป็นคนไข้เนี่ยนะ
Here, they use a treatment method on their patients called TAT, Thematic Apperception Test.
TAT.
But it's not the TAT most people know today. Rather, they use the prototype used back during World War II. Basically, it brainwashes people. After the test,
ให้อุปกรณ์ล้างสมอง
will be completely erased, and they're conditioned as well. They're programmed to respond to certain sounds, after which they'll follow any command. The hospital then goes on to claim they've been cured, but the truth is, they're nothing more than soulless robots. Tell me, officer, if you were a patient, would you want to be cured that way? You've absolutely got to get me out of here. I have to expose them. Check my...
เขาเล่าว่ามีอุปกรณ์ล้างสมองที่จะทำให้คนไข้ใช่ไหมหายจากอาการทางจิต แต่จะตอบสนองต่อคำสั่งของไอ้นี่คนใช้
Got all the evidence right here.
แต่มันก็ใช่ว่าข้อมูลนี้เราจะเชื่อได้
Like a sci-fi flick than reality. All right, let me see your notes.
เราไม่รู้ด้วยซ้ำว่าใครในนี้ช่วยได้
Let me ask you something else. You ever notice any patients in here who seem like they don't belong? Like they're faking their illness?
Yeah, me. And besides you? Honestly, from what I've seen, at least 44% of the patients here are actually sane, but they've been committed regardless. Makes me think this hospital's next step is to experiment on normal people.
That's quite the theory. What about him, huh? Seems pretty legit. Schizophrenia, maybe.
He's sick, but it's not schizophrenia. You made a mistake any layman would make. What he has is called dissociative identity disorder. That's where you have multiple personalities. In his case, too. Huge difference between that and schizophrenia.
I see. That I'll have to remember.
Wait just a second. Aren't you getting me out of here?
Afraid I can't. At least, not yet. I'll come back once our investigation wraps up.
เดี๋ยวเราเริ่มจาก
You
ตาม
don't
ไปนี่
believe
กัน
me either, do you?
จริงๆตอนนี้เรารู้ชื่อจริงๆแค่คนเดียวเองนะคนอื่นนี่
Are you done, Tony?
No.
โทนี่
Is this room locked?
That is the seclusion room.
Open it.
I would strongly advise against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of ya!
โอ้โหเดือดมากนะคนนี้
Be dangerous. He suffers from episodes of acute mania and...
I told you to open this door. Just do it.
All right. Just give me a second. I need to find the key. Which one was it again? Is this one? No, not this one. This will only take a second, I assure you. Ah, here it is.
Great. Open it up.
I'll just wait out here.
Who the flying fuck are you? I'm gonna straight up bash your fucking brains in!
All right. I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
You get that fucking duck away from me, you hear? He fucked me up! I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat, you hear that, huh, Doc? Huh? I'm gonna fucking murder you!
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira. Elvira.
We'll take it from here. You can leave now.
I'm not sure how interviewing someone like him will help. Or the police. Not me. Just be careful.
Okay.
Gone. It's safe to talk now.
Damn, Tony, my man! Look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even me.
Keep your voice down. Though, I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk. What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira.
What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira.
ไอ้นี่คือคนไข้ตัวปลอม แฝงตัวเข้ามาสืบข้อมูลหรือเปล่านะ
Charming as always, I see.
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
โกดน่าจะเป็นโค้ดเนมเมื่อกี้มันพูดถึง Secret Stash ก็คือสมบัติลับของบักโกดอันนี้ก็คือเข้ามาสืบว่าบักโกดคือใครและสมบัติอยู่ที่ไหน ถ้าสมบัติในโรงพยาบาลบ้าเนี่ยนะ
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up.
Mr. Director น่าจะไม่ใช่คนนี้ น่าจะเป็นคนที่โทนี่คุยอันนี้คือโทนี่ plus Director
Put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though, both 100% loony.
guess we're on the same page then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, because the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So I played the manic card and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now...
ดร. นิมจอร์ดเหรอหรือว่าให้เขาเป็นจอร์ดไปก่อนนะ
I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door.
ก็คือมันหมายถึงห้องเนี้ยเป็นห้องที่ไม่เป็นห้องที่โดนล็อกตลอดแต่มีคนพยาบาลแล้วกันเอาอาหารมาให้ไอ้นี่ก็เลยพยายามหาเรื่องที่มาอยู่ห้องข้างจะได้สืบ
Easy. Whoever's in that room is ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
คือมันจะบอกว่าคนอยู่ในห้องเนี้ยก็คือโกสต์เหรอ
Sherlock McMurphy. All right then. Time to see
McMurphy.
what's behind door number 4. Get the key from the doctor, Elvira.
Wait, something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it. Why would Ghost want to get out? He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and
แสดงว่าเราทุกที่
his
ที่
life.
ไปไม่เกี่ยวไม่ได้มันต้องเกี่ยวนะ
Okay, I'll get the key.
Hey, I got a question for you. Your hospital gown doesn't even have a pocket. Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is Curtis.
ไม่ใช่นะเป็นแค่นิคเนมนะเหมือนจะเป็นเรียกว่าอะไรน่าจะไปขโมยซัมติงมาน่าจะเป็นคนก่อคดีอะไรมาแล้วก็เอาสมบัติมาซ่อนแล้วแกล้งบ้าประมาณนั้นหรอมั้งแค่เป็นนิคเนมเนาะ
Clep is... how should I put it? He's definitely crazy.
ครับวะ
Tell us.
That, my friend, is courtesy of Clep. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Clep is... how should I put it? He's definitely crazy. But man, oh man, can that fucker steal. All he's got to do is greet a doctor, and he's got their phone.
No wonder he tried to get close to me earlier. Bumped into me, actually. In fact, wait. Where's...
บัมอินถึงคือโทนี่ก็เจอแครปแล้วเหรอ
And he's got their
อุ๊ยเจ้ามิตตี้ลงไลฟ์แล้วอุ๊ยเน็ตแกงอีกแล้วเหรอนี่เยอะอีเล่เหรอไงนะมิตตี้อาโกดตนมดฉันกำลังแปลงร่างเป็นโมริโคโกโร่เจ้าชายนิทรานะทำร้ายติดๆเลยเหรออุ๊ยเดี๋ยวนะไม่ใช่คนตอนแรกใช่ไหมไอคนเนี้ยผู้ต้องสงสัยว่า Unheard นะเราจะรับบทเป็นนักสืบคดีด้วยวิธีการใหม่เนี่ยมันจะเป็นหลักฐานจากดาวเทียมนะแล้วเราก็เอาตัวเราวิ่งเข้ามาสืบจากเทปนั้นอันนี้ก็คือโจทย์เราต้องระบุชื่อคนใน situation ให้ครบแล้วก็ตอบคำถามให้ถูกใช่เราต้องมาสืบจากบทสนทนาที่ไม่มีซับไตเติลน่ะแล้วซิทนี้คือเราอยู่ในโรงพยาบาลบ้านน่ะแต่ละคนก็จัดสภาพพูดคุยไม่ปกติเท่าไหร่ครับเดี๋ยวต้องดูตามโทนี่นะโทนี่บอกว่าเดินชนครับไป1 ทีแล้วก็โดนจิกโทรศัพท์ไปด้วยน่าจะช่วงที่อยู่ห้องนี้ใคร
Was in the way. Wanted to see our search warrant.
See if he's got the key on him.
นะครับไม่มีซับครับเดี๋ยวนะ
Here. Found.
อันเวล่าไปจิกใครมาเดี๋ยว
Turn over the key to room 4.
Huh? Who are you?
อันนี้น่าจะเป็นแคร์เทเกอร์
I'm a police officer. We're here to investigate a case.
Police? Who let you in? Do you have a search warrant?
Of course I do. It's right in here.
หรือว่าไอ้นั่นมันไม่ใช่ หรือว่าตั้งแต่แรกไอ้จอร์จมันไม่ใช่หมอมันเป็นคนไข้แซงเป็นหมอมาต้อนรับเราเหรอมีนี่ขนาดมีสับไม่หรอก
Right there. Just on that table over there.
โอ้ my god ตีหัวแล้วลากเข้าห้องแล้วหนึ่งจอร์จเนี่ยจอร์จนี่คือจอร์จและนั่นคือมิสเตอร์ไดเรคเตอร์ไอ้นั่นคือคนไข้โอเค
Here. Found them.
Tony and I'll check out room 4.
แค่ระบุว่าใครคือใครแม่งก็ยากแล้วนะ มันไม่ได้เดินมาแนะนำตัว
Which one's the key to room 4?
Hell if I know. Maybe one of the bigger ones?
เข้าไปไม่มีคน
In here?
We know. Come on out already.
What?
What?
มีคน
He escaped them?
หรือว่าคนที่หนี
What's going on here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
This doesn't make any sense. This room's at the very end of the hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time. Hell, I was still paying attention during that whole crazy act earlier.
เนี่ยมิสเตอร์ไดเรคเตอร์เขากำลังคุยกับใครสักคน
Dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours and mine. No one's been in here for a long time.
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong.
บอกว่าในห้องฝุ่นหนาเป็นนิ้ว แสดงว่ามีคนอยู่มานานแล้ว แต่
Huh. What about this big chest here?
Hmm?
You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
A chest?
มีหีบใต้เตียงอ๋อ What the
trap?
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know, I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of here.
Oh yeah.
เป็นกับดักใช่ไหมในหีบนั้นคนจับปุ๊บสัญญาณเตือน
Tony, arrest him. We'll escort him right out of the building.
Huh. Good idea.
Arrest? That's
March. We've got our man. Let's take.
สกิลการฟังถูกขัดเกลาจนเกือบถึงขั้นสูงสุด จริงเกมนี้ฟังไม่รู้เรื่องแม่งตอบไม่ได้นะ
Officer, you got the wrong guy.
Move it.
I'm sick. I
บัก
tell
จ
you.
อร์ดนี่สลบไปแล้ว
Can't do this to me.
โอเค เหตุการณ์นี้ที่เขาเกริ่นมาคือเหตุการณ์ระเบิดใช่ไหมแล้วระเบิดจากตรงนี้คือทีวีเหรอ มันดูไม่มีอะไรที่ปฏิปต่อกันเลยนะ
Hello, welcome in, officers.
นี้เราจะเริ่มจากการติดตามโทนี่ไปสืบสวนนิคน
This is our day room.
What's on? What's your name?
Oh God. Oh God. My stomach. Sorry. I
โอเค
gotta go.
นี่คือเคลฟ
And just where do you think you're going, pal? Sit back down.
โอเคเราได้คนละ
When I say you can leave, which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay. Whatever you say. Both of you sit down and behave yourselves. I want you to answer the officer's questions. Also, officer, I don't understand what you hope to gain by interrogating these patients.
That's a nice costume you got there, officer. Pretty convincing, even. Your lines, on the other hand, have room for improvement. You can't start off that strong. You lose any sense of foreshadowing. Just makes the audience feel off.
we've nicknamed patient 49.
ยังเหลืออีก2 คนตรงนี้นะแล้วก็นักร้องกับไอ้หนุ่มนี่4 คน
The Truman Show delusion. In his mind, he's
จอร์จคุยใครวะ
making a masterpiece, and we're all just actors. We rely on role-playing therapy to treat patients like these. Trying to interrupt or correct him would just get us nowhere. But if we play along, he'll calm down soon enough.
Mr. Director? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Who are you, really? Look me straight in the eye.
That's how you do it. Much better, much better.
ไอ้นี่ใครอ่ะ
A quiet sense of intimidation. You don't need to shout to be coercive.
มัน
Go
คื
back
อ
when
ใคร
we enter through the door. Let's shoot this scene again.
What the hell?
Please, officer, he meant no harm. Remember, I mentioned some of our patients are likely to initiate contact.
Well, what about that one, huh? Mr. Bathroom Emergency. Was that real? Or just some excuse so he could leave?
Him? He's a thief.
Hey, that's defamation, you hear me? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Behave!
Patient number 36 suffers from an impulse control disorder commonly known as kleptomania. He simply cannot stop himself from stealing. Doesn't matter the person or place.
disorder ที่ทำให้หยุดจากการขโมยไม่ได้
But he's already in here, so why'd he try to run?
Old habits die hard, I suppose. This one was constantly being hounded by the police, arrested multiple times. The sight of you probably triggered a conditioned response from him.
Bullshit! Just ask around. When did I ever get caught? Huh?
You're saying you never got caught? Then why did you end up here?
นั่นสิไม่เคยโดนจับแล้วจะมาอยู่ในนี้ได้ไง
You see, always stealing old phones. The police
ชอบข
found
โม
it
ย
so
โทร
odd
ศัพท์
that
ด้
they
วย
gave
นะ
him a psychiatric
สู้นะลุง
evaluation. And
ได้สู้ปิดเคสนี้ฉันจะไปบ้านหวานแล้วไปพักผ่อนนะหนูมิไอ้เจ้าไปครับดันเจียน
Did you know it? He was certifiable. So instead of sending him to prison, they sent him here.
2 คนนี้ค่อนข้างชัวร์ละคนนี้ก็ชัวร์คนนี้ก็ชัวร์นี่ก็ชัวร์นี่ก็ชัวร์
Let's check the next room.
โอเคแล้วเราจะย้อนกลับ RPG Class แปลกๆมาย้อนมาหาจอร์จนะอุ้ยไอเด็กนั้นร้องไม่หยุดเลยนี่มีฟังนี่นะคนร้องเพลงให้ฟังด้วยร้องเสียงดีมาดูกันจอร์จเขามาอยู่กับใครตั้งแต่ตอนเขามี conversation ด้วยตั้งแต่แรกเลยเหรอ
Is it you wanted me to meet you here, George?
Actually, I wanted to ask you a favor, Maestro. You're an expert when it comes
Throw.
to art, yes? I was hoping you could evaluate a painting for me.
You've come to the right person. Not to boast, but a piece's price can increase cons.
ที่คนนี้ใช่เดี๋ยวโอ้ยฉันต้องเดินไกลมากนะมันจะมี2 คนในซ่วมมันต้องมี something นะมันจะอยู่กันอย่างนี้โอเคทำไมเอมิลี่เข้ามาคุยด้วยเฮ้ยแล้วเสียงอะไรเสียงทุบ something เอมิลี่ก็เข้ามา
Who's that knocking? Ray? What are you
Ray.
doing here? Who did this to you?
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie me.
I can do that.
เรย์โดนจับ
Only on one condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it.
แล้วนี่ใคร
Within
ซ่อม
my power, of course.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
เรย์น่าจะเป็นเจ้าหน้าที่นะ
I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect. Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who have the final
กิฟ
say.
เฟอร์เป็นเจ้าหน้าที่เนาะ
Speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her too.
ใครนะ
Jennifer's in the room next door. We
เจนนิ
gotta
เฟอร์
save her too.
Dr. Jennifer?
อันนี้คือหมอ อันนี้คือ เอ้ย นี่คือดรเจนนิเฟอร์ นี่คือเจ้าหน้าที่เรย์ก็ว่าทำไมมันอยู่ต้องนานไม่คุยอะไรกัน มันโดนจับ
Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
แล้วถ้ามันโดนจับไอ้2 คนที่คุยตรงนั้นคือใคร
But why am I in the bathroom?
Can't help you there. Wait, you went out cold, Ray. What happened? Huh? Hey, what are you...
Ray!
What?
What the fuck? You killed her!
She'll be fine. Anyway, better her than us, right?
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Okay, so here's what happened. While you were treating patient number 68 earlier, you remember that, right? I was talking with James. The two of us heard this loud noise all of a sudden, so I went to check. Turns out 68 broke the window and took off. By the time I came to check up on you, you were already out cold. Had this cracked ashtray next to you, too. This got me all in a panic, so I didn't notice it.
68 no 68 no 68 แล้วเมื่อกี้มันเมนชั่นเจมส์
The gate to the inpatient sector wasn't locked. Next thing I knew, a bunch of patients had all gotten out. They charged me, tied me up, and threw me in the bathroom. Then they
โดนคนไข้
dragged
จับ
you
ขัง
in after
ไว้
I was tied up.
Jesus Christ. Then Nellie was in on this too? She doesn't really strike me as the violent type.
I don't know about that.
ทำอะไร
I'm
กัน
not
นะ
taking any risks. They're all crazy. Who knows what they're capable of?
But what is it they're trying to do? And why didn't you call the police when you had the chance?
Everything happened so fast. 1 second, I was trying to figure out what happened to you. The next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone? Don't tell me they took it.
Oh, wait.
เครปเหรอเครปขโมยไป
God damn it, it's gone. Not my phone, something else. You know,
ไม่ใช่โทรศัพ
caregivers
ท์
aren't allowed to bring phones inside the hospital. You know,
ด้วย
that's the rule here.
Well, that's stupid. What do we do now then? We can't even call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier? Don't tell me everyone is in on this.
I saw Clep, Silver Spoon, Oscar. Oh, right. And Mr. Director. I'm
Oscar
telling you, it was chaos. There might have been
Oscar
more of them. I don't know.
And all
ควร
of
จะ
them
เป็นใน
work
คนตรงนี้
together? They're not even suffering from the same illness. This is certainly a first. What do you think they're trying
แส
to
ดง
do?
ว่าไอ้สิ
Escape?
They took the keys, but as far as I know,
สี่ค
they
นนั้น
haven't
ไม่ใช่
left. All I could tell
ไม่
was
ใช่คน
that
ไข้จริ
Mr.
ง
Director seemed to be the ringleader. Something about
นี่คือหัวหน้า
manipulation and brainwash.
Then it's a coup?
A coup?
Yeah, they want to take over the hospital. That's why they didn't escape. You haven't seen George, have you?
Nope. Maybe he's still in the treatment room?
Is that an alarm?
Probably somebody's alarm clock. I wouldn't worry about it.
Then what do we do? It's only a matter of time before they fuck.
Silver Director.
Let's
ซูม
go.
แต่อันนี่ไม่มีอะไรแล้ว ในห้องนั้นน่ะ
$300 pay up.
เฮ้ย เดี๋ยว
McMurphy. Hey, McMurphy. $300 pay up.
Oh, I know. Wait till after I get out. Got no money in this shithole.
Hey, you want to do business with me? You do it my way. That means no credit. I already made an exception letting you try out the phone. And now that you know it works, you gotta pay up. Unless you want me to tell Jennifer you stole her phone.
Don't be a rat.
โอเค
All right, fine. How about
ก็คือมาทวงค่าโทรศัพท์ที่ไปจิกมาให้อะนะ
selling to someone else?
I can live with that. Hand it over.
Wait, before you leave.
You know if they caught patient number 68 yet?
the one who escaped?
Nope. Not as far as I know. What about the police? They here yet? Now that you mention it, Mr. Director did say he heard a siren earlier.
Perfect. Anyway, here's your phone.
No hard feelings, huh? Next time, if you got money, we can do business.
โอเคก็คือสรุปไม่มีตังค์จ่ายก็เลยคืนให้ใช่ไหมไอ้สองคนเนี้ยแม่งมีประเด็นแน่นอนใช่ไหมแต่คนที่คุยคือใคร
As they say, truth be told,
ใส่ชื่อไปก่อนนะ
is very
ออสการ์กับเจมส์น่าจะเป็นคนไข้ไอ้นี่ก็เลยเป็นไอ้นี่ไปนะสองอันนี้อาจจะเป็นคนไข้จริงๆเป็นช่วงๆโอเคแถวนี้แหละจังหวะที่
Let's go. Easy. None of it matters. This hospital wants to drive us crazy. Literally.
Take a look, Mr. Director?
No, you should stay here. Oscar will handle everything.
Yeah. Something don't feel right. That cop from earlier felt like he was checking if we were crazy or not. I mean, for real crazy. You think the hospital sent them?
ใช่เลยว่านี่ไม่ใช่คนไข้แฝงตัวมา
After all, everyone in
ทำไม
the hospital, barring us, of course, was sent by part of the masquerade.
No wonder he acted so weird. The only thing a cop ever gave me before were a pat down and a pair of cuffs. None of those weird questions.
ต้องรอช็อตที่มันเข้ามา
It's over, and we've taken control of this place. The truth will finally be revealed.
Then let me go check it out. If they're gone, we can get started with the plan.
Hush, what did I just tell you? For now, we lay low.
Boring.
How was I doing, Mr. Director? Like a real professional, yeah?
It was an exceptional performance. Not only did you deliver your lines with passionate bravado, your improvisation was on point. Always adjusting your lines and tones to correspond with the other actor's delivery. You truly are a master thespian.
ทำไมวันนี้มีคนรีซับเยอะจังเลยนะแบะแบะบูไอ้เต้าเดี๋ยววันอัพเนี่ยค่ะขอบคุณสำหรับรีซับ4 เดือนด้วยนะแก๊งโฟลเดอร์นะเก่งจังเลยนะตัวแค่เนี้ยตัวนิดเดียว4 เดือนแล้วอุ๊ยเอ๊ะใช่เหรอใช่เหรอใช่ก็ได้
You didn't have to give me such a hard time.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Occupational hazard.
เกินไปมั้ย
Once I get in character, I'm no longer reciting lines. I am the character. Now, I don't like to brag, but that wasn't even the best performance I ever given. For most of my roles, I've done months of research. If I had more time, I'd have checked myself into a real mental hospital for at least 6 months. Stanislavski's system pushes me to fully embody my characters by learning how they really live.
Yes, of course. What about the cops? Have they left?
Good thing you heard the siren and figured out a plan quick. If you hadn't sent me out there to stall them,
มัน
God
คือ
knows what
ไอ้
they would have
ไรมันคือประกายเห็นที่เราเป็นนักสืบเรามาสืบคดีนะมันจะมีโจทย์ให้เราจับชื่อคนในซิทกับใช่คนในซิทกับชื่อแล้วก็คำถามแล้วมันจะให้เราเล่นเหมือนเล่นเรคคอร์ดวิดีโอไป แต่ละซีนก็ได้เกิดขึ้นพร้อมกันอย่างห้องนี้เขาก็มี conversation ห้องนี้ก็คุยกันตรงนี้ก็มีอีเวนต์เกิดขึ้นเราก็ต้องเข้ามาแต่ละห้องเพื่อมาหาหลักฐานในการตอบคำถามนะจ๊ะ
Down by now.
ซิดนี่คือโรงพยาบาลบ้าด้วยดิเป็นโรงพยาบาลบ้าที่คนปลอมตัวเข้ามาแกล้งบ้า
But
เพื่อหาสมบัติซัม
at
ติง
least to me it seemed like that was just a cover-up. They didn't even check out the room where number 68 escaped. They barely even looked out the window, too. Nope. Both of them went straight to the patient rooms.
ตายแล้วถ้ามองไหลก็อุ๊ยจริงเนี่ยไอ้ถ้าจบเคสนี้ก็คือจะพักเกมนี้แล้วนะ
At first, that's what I thought too. But now, not so sure. Seemed more like they were going around looking for someone sane.
Then they've lost their minds as well. Looking for sane
รู้อะไรไหมไม่รู้สิเฉลยเถอะ
Cops
เฉล
are
ย
a
หน่อย
bunch of idiots anyway.
วาโลรอ
I'm gonna go up.
วาโลรออยู่นะ เกินไปนะ
Check again. I'll let you know.
ไอ้เปรต
room 1 as well.
Let's go. Wait for me.
เขาว่าไปเช็ครูปก่อน
James.
James
From the gate. Get your ass back to the day room.
For crying out loud.
อันนี้จะไม่มีอินเทอร์แอคกับน้องคนนี้เหรอ
Stop. Where do you think you're going?
What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along.
เจมส์ไม่ใช่คนบ้า
Right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You know
for ghost อ่ะฮะ
notice anything off about those cops?
คนเนี้ยน่าสงสัยโคตร
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost, too.
Why would the authorities suddenly be searching for him? Until we got that tip, everyone thought he was dead.
Maybe they got it, too. Anyway, what have you found so far?
Haven't locked down Ghost yet. But I did find his Plan B.
Plan B?
Pure
It can be.
coincidence, actually. The TV remote went missing, you see, and the button on the TV doesn't work either. It got me curious, so one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After everyone left the room, I opened the TV set. Guess what I found?
A bomb.
Bingo! Anyone turns that thing on, it'll explode. I bet that's probably why he took the remote.
That's further proof it was Ghost who blew up the police station. To kill his crew and fake his own death. But why would he plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
That's why I said it must be his Plan B. Sure, the hospital's been...
ระเบิดอยู่ในทีวี แล้วมันมีเคสก่อนหน้านี้ที่โรงพักโดนระเบิดมันจะสื่อว่าโกสก็คือคนระเบิดโรงพักหรอ มันต้องเป็นผู้ชายดิถ้ามันจะต่อเนื่องกัน เคสที่แล้วดับไว้คนร้าย
He's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head, and we
แล้ว
wouldn't
ก็
be
ใช้
here.
แทนว่าหี
Ghost probably planted the bomb for just such an occasion as this. He can blow the place sky high and vanish into the wind again. Poof!
Sounds right up his alley. Anyone who sees his face dies.
กดเดียวกันเลยดิ กดข้อนี้ anyone who see his face die
This out.
What the hell is that thing? Looks like some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
It's a microcontroller infrared scrambler. Got it from a catalog for $29.95.
อะไรวะเนี่ย
Not included.
I don't get it.
This is my Plan B. When Ghost tries to blow this whole place to smithereens, this thing will jam the signal from the remote. The TV won't go boom, and we grab whoever's holding the
Jammer.
clicker.
Now
อ๋อ
that's
ก็คือ
smart.
แจมเมอร์มากวนสัญญาณระเบิด แล้วก็ตามหาคนถือ
Before
รี
the
โมท
cops swoop in and steal all the credit.
เพราะคนถือรีโมทก็คือโกสตัวจริง
Huh? Is that
Nil.
the alarm?
What the hell? I didn't even know this hospital had an alarm system. Stupid cops. They probably triggered the trap that Ghost set up. Fuck.
Trap
Months of
Ghost set
work
up.
down the drain.
What do we do now?
Ghost is gonna have to make a move now. So let's go nab the son of a bitch.
All right, I'll
โอ
follow
เค
your lead.
สองคนนี้จะตามหา
It's the best
โกส
place to start. He ain't in the library or the exam rooms,
so he'll have to come through there before he can escape.
เครปเหรอเครปไปทำอะไรตรงนั้นน่ะไอ้เครป
There's this thing called a
Your
remote.
holding, Emily.
Don't do this to me!
เครปเครปเครปเครปเครปเครปเครป
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before
Emily.
you watch it. There's this thing called a
Emily.
Your
remote.
holding, Emily.
เอมิลี่แล้วไอ้นั่นที่สลบคือเนลลี่เครปไม่รู้เรื่องมันแจมมือ what
Do this to me!
what
Holding, Emily.
Can't do this to me!
ไอ้นี่3 คนนี้ไม่รู้เรื่องงั้นแล้วรีโมทมันมาอยู่ตั้งแต่ตอนไหนใครเอารีโมทมาใครเข้ามาแล้วใช่ไหม
Place.
หลังจากคุยจอร์จกับไอ้คนนี้มันแลไม่ค่อยมีบทเลยแฮะ
Don't you think?
George, Doctor, what you said.
ไม่คุยกันแต่แรกเลย
Right. Indulge and listen to the music.
อันนี้คือพยายามล้างสมองคนไข้อยู่
There is something. Wait. I need to get my thoughts straight.
Take your time. Tell me, what do you see?
I see an interrogation. Yes, inside a police station.
Who are the police interrogating?
I don't. Oh, wait. Yes. I know this voice. Silver Spoon?
What are they questioning Silver Spoon about?
Something about drugs. Yes, I remember Silver Spoon mentioning this before.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next picture.
Another one? What about the painting you said I was here to evaluate? What's going on? What are you doing to me?
Don't worry, Maestro. It's just a small test. One more picture, and we're done.
สปูนน่าสงสัย
Another map?
Do you recognize this place?
It looks familiar. Yes, I know. An art gallery.
Describe the art gallery for me.
แสดงว่าแต่ละเคสมันเชื่อมต่อกัน
Exhibition will start soon. Wait.
ใช่ไหม4 เคสก่อนหน้า เป็นเทสเพื่อมาเชื่อมโยงกับเรื่องนี้ อันแรกก็เป็นเรื่องคดียาเสพติดนึกว่าเป็นแค่ติวเตอเรียลอันที่ 2ก็เป็นเรื่องแอดแกลเลอรี่
But why?
Exactly. Why is that?
Give me just a moment.
แต่เพลง
No. It can't be that either. But then, who took it? The real painting.
It's fine. Take your time.
ตุ้งโอ้ take your time a lot of time เลยนะ take a lot of time มาก
It's Sean. Yes.
ๆ Sean
Nice to see you again. Oh, and Ms. Reeves is here too. The painting was stolen. Someone stole my painting. No, that's not it. I had my own painting stolen. It was part of my exhibition. I spent so much time and effort on my painting, I would never let someone steal it. It was all part of my plan. Yes, the painting was retrieved in the end too. The lost art returned.
คือจิตรกรนะก่อนที่จะโดนจับเข้าโรงพยาบาลบ้า
Oh, I'm afraid your symptoms haven't improved.
What are you talking about? Didn't you ask me to evaluate paintings for you?
This was an evaluation, except it was a psychiatric one. We call it the thematic apperception test.
What? A psychiatric evaluation?
Yes, tailor-made for your symptoms. I also use role-play therapy to supplement the effects. Unfortunately, the results are far from promising.
What's wrong with me, exactly?
We used images to hypnotize you, allowing you to see and hear things from your past. When you saw an interrogation, you could remember the stories Silver Spoon told you. The problem is, when you saw the image reflecting yourself, you weren't able to differentiate between delusion and reality. You sank further and further into your own fantasy story, allowing you to escape from the bleakness of your own reality. You staged the whole theft. Quite the coincidence, and a little too convenient, don't you think?
George, Doctor, what you said, I don't quite understand.
Don't worry about it. You know everything you need to
คน
know.
ป่วยจริง
Now,
ๆ ไม่
answer me one
คน
question.
นี้ก็เอมิลี่
I'm the No.
หึ
No, I'm... Patient number 29. Yes.
There you go. Perfect. Now, just make sure you keep taking your medication on time. And trust me, you will get better.
All right.
เอ๊ะ
Patient 29 shows little improvement. If anything, his symptoms may be worsening. For situations with which he has an anecdotal connection, he is able to discern the projected narrative from reality. But in cases where he has direct experience,
คือเมสโตรใช่ไหมเมสโตรส่วนในนี่โกดเรายังไม่รู้
his ability to distinguish between the two is severely blurred. Prognosis remains guarded. I strongly recommend continued treatment with antipsychotic medications, as well as TAT and role-playing therapy to see if conditions improve. And we should schedule him for a full reassessment in 6 weeks' time.
สปูนนี้ก็คืออีกคนหนึ่งที่เป็นผู้ต้องสงสัยแล้วจอร์จไปไหนจอร์จ
Isn't the gate locked?
ฮึ
Isn't the gate locked? Why isn't the gate locked?
ทำไมประตูถึงไม่ได้ล็อก ใช่แหมม
Turn over the key to room 4.
Huh?
ย้อนไป
Wonder, Mr. Nellie.
โอเค
What you writing, huh?
What's going on outside? I heard a bunch of people talking, but then it went quiet.
That was Mr. Director telling us about the test. He said we got to take over the hospital so we can put a stop to it. Also, something about, how the doctors are all actors, and we're really...
Shut up! He told us not to tell anyone, didn't he?
Whatever. I don't even want to know.
Look, you upset her.
It's all your fault. I told you to shut up!
Hey, Nellie, don't be mad. What you writing? Seriously.
สปูนนี่เขาเป็นคนหลายบุคลิกนะ
I know what she's writing.
Oh, yeah? And how the hell will you know, huh? You ain't her.
Well, you ain't me either. How do you know I don't know?
Exactly. I ain't you, so I don't know if you know or not. But you certainly ain't her, so you don't know squat, you big ignoramus.
Silver Spoon.
Oh, so you finally decided to talk to me, huh?
Do you know who you are?
I'm, me. guess. No, you aren't. I'm me.
For once, think before you answer. It's not easy. That's why Mr. Director's so terrified about the test.
Wait, you know about the test too?
Why wouldn't I? It's called TAT, and it involves a series of repeated questions that try to get the test subject to make up a logical story based on their own desires, emotions, motives, and personal experiences. Most participants end up projecting their own subconscious onto a character in the
จับยากมากเลยนะ
story without even realizing it.
So, that's what it is. Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
Yes, and it wouldn't be if it were just that. The problem is, this hospital is doing more than just a simple test. Something much more intense.
Huh? Like what?
They put extreme pressure on the test subjects, causing them to lose themselves in the stories they make up. Even once the test is over, they lose track of reality, which can lead to the development of multiple personalities. And those whose minds are already weak, they lose track of who they are altogether. Textbook delusional right there.
Well, I'll be. No wonder Mr. Director's about to shit his shorts. Don't concern me, though.
Oh yeah? Then how about this scenario? Deep down, you, me, all of us constantly struggle with our own issues. Pretty normal, right? Well, during the test, people tend to project those conflicting thoughts onto different characters in the stories they make up. Each thought becomes its own character, constantly engaged in a bitter, back-and-forth argument with its other half. Until, finally, they lose the ability to become one again.
That's impossible. Wait, is she talking about us? I'm calling BS!
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one running the tests. I just wanted to let you know to be prepared. And more importantly, don't forget who you are.
Now I'm actually kind of intrigued. Sounds a little, I don't know, fun. No one's ever been able to give me a run for my money before. Oh, what do you know? It sounds like some kind of, I don't know, metaphysical test. Metaphysical my ass! It's a scam, pure and simple. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I am unscammable. Oh, shut up. I need to think. Thinking never did you any good. Metaphysical. Whatever. I'm gonna hit the hay.
โอเคซีนนี้จบที่ตรงนี้ อันนี้คือเขาจะมาสัมภาษณ์แล้วหลังจากนี้ โอเค
Why you even bother, Nellie?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and what good did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Huh? Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of them.
Mm-hmm. Henry Murray, the inventor of TAT, used his test to evaluate soldiers during World War II. During the Cold War, he used it to interrogate spies. But did you know that he also gave it to innocent students back in 1959?
พูดถึงเครื่องล้างสมอง
What's
อ
all
ยู่
that
ใช่
got
ไหม
to do with the Unabomber? Are you kidding me?
Well, it just so happens that a certain 17-year-old boy, Ted Kaczynski, was one of his unwitting test subjects. And, well, you know the rest. Over a period of
I don't know.
18 years, he ended up
มีวุ้นแปลภาษาไหมไม่มี ถ้ามีนี่จะกินก่อนเลยนะ มีถ้ามีซับไตเติลมาจะดีมากเลย แล้วศัพท์แบบทางการแพทย์ก็ใช้ได้เลยนะ
making and sending at least 16 bombs. What I'm trying to say is, destroying someone mentally can have repercussions far beyond one person.
Well, I'll be damned. And that Henry Murray fella's got blood on his hands, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Science and all the experiments that go along with it are, well, they're not wrong. It's just that sometimes people can get in so deep that they lose track of the boundaries of morality. I have nothing against the doctors here. Really. I simply want to get the truth out. It's my hope that people can learn to respect humanity while still pursuing science.
นี่มาดูเป็นผู้เป็นคนที่สุด
Order with a heart of gold.
ผมนอนเฉยๆแล้วปล่อยว่าง
Mr. Director had his say. He just
จริง
shut up. He
นี่
told you not to
นี่ฟัง
tell
ก็ไม่ได้
anyone.
ไป ลทั้งหมดแต่พยายามหาคีย์อยู่ ตอนนี้คีย์ก็คือ Ghost ใช่ไหม Ghost เราเหลือแค่ว่าใครเป็น Ghost เหมือนจะวางระเบิดไว้ในทีวี ตัวจุดระเบิดก็คือรีโมท ซึ่ง ตอนท้ายก็คือเครปเป็นคนเอารีโมทมาเปิดทีวี แล้วมันกระตุ้มกันหมดแล้วเครปมันเอารีโมทจากไหน อันนี้เดี๋ยวค่อยหาแต่สปูนน่ะ
You hear that?
Oh, you can hear it too? Thought it was just in my head.
No, it's definitely real. Sounds like it's coming from next door.
All of you are hearing things. Need to up your meds.
I'll go check.
วันนี้ก็เลยแค่มาเช็คไม่มีอะไร เฮ้ย คุยกับตัวเองเหรอ
She called you psychotic. She did not. Nellie said I have dissociative identity disorder. Yeah, but that's another crazy disease too. Whatever, I never liked her anyway. Nothing but BS coming out of her mouth. Once I inherit our old man's business and money, I'm gonna hire someone to cap her ass. Don't say things like that. That's a one-way ticket to jail. Seriously, if you pin this all on me again, oh, boo-hoo! As if you've never thrown me under the bus. You were a brat when we were little, and you're a brat now. Oh, that's a couple of misdemeanors. The old man will forgive me over time. Besides, once you're put away for life, I'll be the only heir. I'll have a proper business to run. Get out of here! What the hell do you know about running a business?
นี่มันคน
Leave
จากคดีแรกเปล่านะ
me out of this. You got it? Then get the fuck out! Stop following me!
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
I did. I did too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That lady cop had a real attitude. Kept saying I had schizophrenia. Well, you've got it. You're a complete schizo. Don't interrupt me.
Just stop talking already. Both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned Silver Spoon was a chick, Mr. Director. That means there's more than one of them. You think they're on to us? Maybe we change the plan? Make a run for it while we still can? I mean, the gate is wide open.
No, the show can't end like this. Don't you want to know the truth? After all this time, the lies, the manipulation, don't you crave retribution?
Lies ain't the half of it. They probably want to steal my company while I'm not there too. Your company? When did it become your company, huh? Oh, shut up about your stupid company. No one cares. Yeah, well, either way, it's time for the doctors here to pay up.
Right you are about that. Our plan is already in motion. With the doctors under our control, all we need to do is wait for the police to leave. Then this hospital will be ours.
Yeah, well, I still don't get how the police knew to show up at just the right
จะยึด
moment.
โรงพยาบาล ซึ่งมันก็ใช่
You make a good point.
จับ
Who could have called the police then?
หมอกับพยาบาล
He was
เข้าไป
already
แล้ว
in with the maestro before any of us even did anything. Probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Jennifer then?
George
This could turn
George
out bad for us. If the cops
จอร์
were
จ
to
ก็
search the
น่าจะเป็น
bathroom.
ผู้บริสุทธิ์ใช่ไหม
No, I can't be her. I stole a phone.
What? I thought I told you to lock her up, not steal her phone. Give it here. Recent calls. Well, the last call she made wasn't to 911.
Why don't we try calling it? You can't just do that. We don't know who it'll call.
อุ้ย โทรได้เหรอ ฮะ
Then what are you looking at me for?
Hand it over. And whose phone is this?
From that stupid cop earlier. But you know what? Here's what's really weird. Who calls a cop directly rather than 911?
You stole this from the police? How many other phones have you stolen?
I don't got it
เอ๊ะ
anymore.
มันเปลี่ยนชื่อแต่คาแรคเตอร์มันคล้ายๆตัวจากเคสเก่าอยู่นะไอ้นี่มันน่าจะเป็นมิกกี้ซัมติงนะ
But I do have this.
มิกกี้ที่มันชอบขโมย
You are a real piece of work.
อันนี้ก็เป็นดักดีลเลอร์ที่มันป้ายความให้พี่มัน
It looks you know? Even fits in your hand like one. I couldn't resist. That a police siren?
Which part of stick to the script don't you understand? If you would have just followed your lines, you wouldn't have run the risk of getting us all into trouble. Now, if the police come back here, our plan is ruined. All our efforts down the drain. I'll keep the doctor's phone for now. You return both of those, but don't get caught.
But I never learned to return stuff.
Make it happen.
All right, all
โดนสั่งให้เอาโทรศัพท์ที่จิกไปคืนนั่น
Here for a while. No sign of Nellie.
There was some kind of weird sound earlier, so she went to check. Probably went to the bathroom.
It was indeed. Wait, to the bathroom, you said?
ก่อนหน้านี้เครปมันตอนที่เครปออกไปมันทำอะไรบ่าวะเดินไปคุยกับเอมิลี่เลยเหรอ
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Emily.
ช็อตนี้จอร์จสลบออสการ์เจ็บใครคือโกด How can I know bro ไอคนนี้คือหมดบทแล้วเหรอ กลหมดบทไปแล้ว
Yes. There you go.
Mr. Director ข่าวคำนะ
That's
Business deal? I told you to lock those two in the bathroom.
That's I did. Don't worry. But what about George, huh? Take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George. Did we lock him up too?
George is conducting one of those brain goggle sound experiments on the Maestro. If we interrupt them, there's a chance we'll fry our friend's mind.
Fine, well let him be for now. But what if the police decide to barge in there later?
I've made arrangements. Oscar will try to send him away. Should he fail, he'll lead the police to us. When that happens, I need you to give a winning performance.
Don't you worry about that. I may not be an actor or anything, but I'm an ace at improv. Hey, well, now what hit him?
Perfect. First, we'll take control of the hospital. Then we'll rescue Maestro.
Seriously, though, that test Maestro went to. What's it all about, huh? You guys keep saying he's fucked. What the hell did they do to him in there?
I didn't know much about it myself until I spoke to Nellie. She calls it a thematic apperception test, or TAT.
TAT? What's with all the acronyms nowadays? Can't hardly tell what the hell something is.
Director มันเป็นหัวหน้าของไอ้แก๊งปลอมตัวมาหรือเปล่านะ จากร้องเพลงน้อง
Watching TV.
คุยอะไร
The TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
Neither of these two are going to be any help. Let's split up and canvass the rest of the place. Check the room over there, would you?
On it.
Invent
หยุดร้องเพลงไปนานมากร้องล่าสุดก็คือเมสโตรไม่น่าใช่ แต่มันน่าจะโดนล้างสมองถ้าเอาตามภาพที่เห็นก็ต้องเป็นเอมิลี่ปะโกสก็เป็นมิสเตอร์ไดเรคเตอร์ โอ้ my god อันนี้คือชื่อทุกคนเราแท็กถูกแล้วแล้วก็ต้องตอบ2 3ซึ่งไม่ถูกเลยแสดงว่าเอมิลี่ไม่ใช่เหรอถ้าเอมิลี่ไม่ใช่มันก็ควรเป็นแมสโตรที่กำลังโดนรักษาอยู่แต่แมสโตรมันเป็นพวกเดียวกับไอ้แก๊งสี่สหายผจญภัยแล้วเรื่องของโกสคือได้สี่สหายนั้นแล้ว
Hello! Welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my partner. Are you in charge here?
Yeah. I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running this place. Anyway,
You're
we're here to
young.
investigate reports of an escape.
Aha! Yeah. About that. We're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident. Not that big of a deal, really.
Not that big of a deal.
This is a mental institution. Some of our patients are highly agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one happened to be successful. We have people out searching, but often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen? This time, I mean.
Let me recall. Right. We were having a therapy session when the patient suddenly picked up an ashtray and hit me on the head, then jumped out the window.
Your head seems fine to me.
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow, and in this profession you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts. Roll with the punches, as they say. Truth be told, this situation is very embarrassing, which is why I didn't want to call the police.
You might not have called us, but someone did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which means we're now legally obligated to investigate. A psych case on the loose poses a threat not only to themselves, but to the public. Take us inside. We'll need to interview the other inmates. And get us the files.
Interview? You want to talk to them?
Where are the patients? Just show us the way and we can conduct the investigation ourselves.
Well, if you insist. This way, please. You mean patient number 68? What do you want to know, officer? I've spent so much time with everyone here that I can practically recite their files from memory.
Hold up. Why is this gate open? No wonder you're trying to cover up how easy it is to slip out of here. All the doors are unlocked.
Unlocked? Yeah, that was me. I apologize.
จะเป็นไม่ใช่เอมิลี่เป็นแมสโตรแล้วก็ออสการ์ What theไม่ใช่ทั้งคู่ด้วยถ้าไอ้นี่ไม่ป่วยโอ้ my god หรือว่าเนลลี่จะป่วยจริงๆจากไอ้ใช่ไหมโกดนี่ไม่รู้จริงๆนะไม่อยากจะเดามั่วเลยแต่ถ้าเอมิลี่ไม่ป่วยทำไมมันถึงร้องงั้นนะบวมมากนะสมองตอนนี้มันเอกกับเจนนิเฟอร์ก็ไม่ได้มีคอนเวอร์อะไรกันเลยมันสลบไป
No. Why is this room locked?
That is the seclusion room.
Open it.
I would strongly advise against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of ya!
I must warn you. This patient might be dangerous. He suffers from episodes of acute mania and violent psychosis.
Fucking duck away from me, you hear? He fucked me up! I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat, you hear that, huh, Doc? Huh? I'm gonna fucking murder you!
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira.
Man, look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even...
Crazy.
Charming as always, I see.
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though, both 100% loony.
Guess we're on the same page, then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, because the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So I played the manic card and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door. And if all the other patients are legit crazy, whoever's in that room is Ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
Well, look at you, Sherlock McMurphy. All right, then. Time to see who's behind door number 4. Get the
Ray
key,
เหรอ
Dr. Elvira.
Wait,
หรือว่าโกดคือเร
something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it. Why
สปูนกับเรหรือเปล่า อ่า เรเหรอ เรามาถูกทางแล้วใช่ไหม ใช่ เรคือโกส เพราะว่าไอ้นี่มันบอกว่า แคร์เทเกอร์เอาอาหารมาให้ที่ห้องนี้เป็นประจำ แต่พอเข้าไปห้องไม่มีคน แสดงว่าไอ้แคร์เทเกอร์มันเป็นคนสร้างภาพว่าให้ห้องนี้มีคนแล้วเป็นโกสที่หนีออกไป แต่คนไข้ตัวจริงเหรอ สปูนที่มีอาการหลายบุคลิกไม่ใช่ตัวจริง เนลลี่ก็ไม่ใช่เมสโตที่โดนรักษาอยู่ก็ไม่ใช่ เอมิลี่ก็ไม่ใช่ เจมส์นั่นก็ดูปกติดีอ้าวเดบออสการ์โอ้ my god
Hello.
เจมส์นอกจากเข้าไปคุยกับออสการ์ก็ไม่ได้ทำอะไรแล้ว ซึ่งมันดูสติดีอยู่ เครปเครปเครปเครปเครปมันไม่ไหวแล้วนะ What the Director ตอบไปยังนะ โอเค นี่ตอบจะหมดแล้วหรือว่ายังตอบเครปไปใช่ไหม ถ้าไม่ใช่แม็กเมอร์ฟี่มันจะไม่ใช่แก๊งทะใช่ โอ้ my god ไม่ใช่เคปแม็กเมอร์ฟี่มิสเตอร์ไดเรคเตอร์สปูนเนลลี่เหลือแค่เจ้าหน้าที่แล้วดิ อ้าจอร์ดเหรอ อ้าว ไม่ใช่จอร์ดไม่ใช่ออสการ์นี่จะหมดไอ้นี่แล้วนะ ไปกะสองคนนี้ไม่ควรใช่ ไม่ควรใช่ ไม่ใช่จอร์ดด้วย นี่ก็ไม่ใช่ นี่ก็ไม่ใช่เจมส์มันไม่ใช่คนในโรงพยาบาลเหรอ ถึงจะตอบถูกก็หาเหตุผลมาซัพพอร์ตไม่ได้ เคสนี้แม่งไม่ใช่ ไม่ใช่เลยนี่เมอร์ฟี่ สมองบวมนะ เหลือแค่เจนนิเฟอร์ กาเรย์จะเป็น อ่าชิตเจนนิเฟอร์เหรอ how come วะ เขาไม่ได้มาช่วยด้วยใช่ไหมเลยดูก็ไม่รู้เรื่อง ไอ้ข้อนี้มันหึอ้าว เกมเหรอ เดี๋ยวทำไมรู้สึกเหมือน อ๋อ โอเค โอเค มันให้ตอบมากกว่าหนึ่งนี่เอง งั้น อันเนี้ยน่าจะใช่ เอมิลี่ซิมโซ สปูนก็ดูใช่ มีมากกว่านี้ โอเค จากทั้งหมดที่มาครับ เจมส์ไม่น่าใช่น่ะ อืม ไอ้พวกเด็กแก๊งนั่นมันน่าจะแค่แกล้งแซงเนลลี่คน ลิ้นนี่คือต้องตอบทุกคนแล้วนะ เยอะไปปะ อันนี้คือเยอะไป แสดงว่าดีเรคเตอร์ไม่น่าใช่ เป็นเครปแทนหืมโอเค จำนวนใช่ แต่คนยังไม่ใช่ มี5 คน เอมิลี่กับแมสโตรคือน่าจะใช่แล้วแหละแต่เอ็นที่น่าจะตัดได้ สปูนก็ดูใช่ แม็กเมอร์ฟี่ไหมนะ ออสการ์แต่ปะเนี่ยยากเกินไปไหม ยากเกินไปไหม เกินไปไหม โอ้ my god เปิดฟังใหม่ยังไงล่ะ มัน คนที่เข้าข่าย เจมส์คือแบบไม่ใช่เลยน่ะ มันรู้เรื่องดีทุกอย่าง เจมส์กับออสการ์ไม่น่าใช่แม็กเมอร์ฟี่ก็ไม่น่าใช่ มันไม่ควร หรือว่าไอ้2 คนนี้ อันนี้เป็นหมอ อันนี้เป็นแคร์เทเกอร์เรฟกับเจมส์ใช่ไหมเดี๋ยวดูเจมส์มันมีแค่ตอนท้ายที่ไปคุยกับออสการ์ปึ๊บเขาไปดักรอ
You think you're a caregiver, huh?
Told you to stop! Where do you think you're going? What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything
2 คนนี้
off
ไม่น่า
about
ใช่
those
ละ
cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone.
เพราะ
That
ว่า
much was
แก๊ง
obvious.
นี้ แล้วก็
But
นี่
the
5
way
คน
they
นี้
were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost too.
Why would the authorities suddenly...
เอมิลี่แมสโตรดีเรคเตอร์สปูนเครปสปูนเครปดีเรคเตอร์กว่าจะเจอนะแสดงว่ามันเป็นแก๊งที่คิดจะยึดโรงพยาบาลแต่มันเป็นบ้าจริงแต่มันวางแผนจะยึดโรงพยาบาลเรามาดูเฉลยกันเถอะหัวบวมนะหัวบวมมากๆนะคือคิดว่ามันเป็นแค่อาการที่มันแซงน่ะคนบ้าวางแผนยึดโรงพยาบาลเลยนะตั๊ก
Excellent work, detective.
ไม่มีเฉลยด้วยนี่เหรอ
I have just one last question for you.
ตรงไม่ดีเลยไม่ดีเลยอ่ะไม่ดีเลย
I have just one last question for you.
ทำไมเราเป็นคน
Who are
โดน
you?
ฮะ Who are you มันถ้าเอาตามเซตติ้งเมื่อกี้ก็คือแมสโตรแต่ฉันจะตอบว่าเป็นดีเทคทีฟ
Congratulations, detective.
โอเค
You passed the final test. By now, you've probably realized the last case was mixed with some of the voices from previous ones. It threw the other testers into a state of deep confusion, but you didn't lose yourself like they did.
แสดงว่าฉันตอบ
Which
ถูก
means
ใช่ไหม
you are now qualified to call yourself a true acoustic detective.
เท่นะ
Since
คู
you've
ติกดีเทค
mastered
ที
the
ฟ
system, you can take it with you. You never know when it might come in handy. And if you hear any residual voices or auditory hallucinations, I trust you'll master those too.
What?
In time. That concludes the exam, detective. Thank you again for participating. It exceeded all of my expectations. You're free to leave whenever you like. ทำอะไรไม่ได้นอกจากกดออกผู้หญิงเขาลืมตาป่ะวะเขาจะนี่คือเอาหน้าจอดไปก็ได้เฮ้ย Thank you again for participating. It exceeded all of my expectations. You're free to leave whenever you like.
เฮ้ย
Who are you?
Hey, buddy. Come on, it's me.
State your name.
You don't recognize your old pal?
What the hell's got you?
ผลข้างเคียง
Asked him the basics. Said he didn't know anything.
เหมือนเรามาสอบเป็นนักสืบอะคูติกโอ้ถ้าผลข้างเคียงถ้าในชีวิตจริง